Hi everyone, it's so good to see you all. Hi, how are y'all doing? Let's see. Drackley, thank you so much for being first. Roar, thank you for being second. Jeb, thank you so much for being third. Yeah, Night Night Drackley, thank you for stopping by. Crassitator, thank you for being fourth, and thank you for clicking me. I appreciate that. Television, thank you so much for being fifth. I appreciate it. Hi, Lexi. How are you doing? How are you? Let me know. Ginger Cat, welcome in. Good to see you. Hi, hi. A new bloom badge. Oh, hang on a second. Let me take a look at this little thing. Okay, that's so much cuter than whatever it was doing the other day. Ginger Cat, that's my shell. Get that back. I need that. But also, thank you so much for being my very first stop at the stream. I appreciate it. And welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. So odd to hear you say the full username. I used to be calling Stellies first. I know, I do that sometimes. I don't, my own brain doesn't think sometimes. Um, Sometimes I just read. And then it says the things, and there's no thinking in between. What's up, Ginger Cat? But yeah, welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all doing well today. Hope you all have had a good day. What all have you been up to? Oh, and Jeb. Hi. Hi, Jeb. Welcome in. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Hi, hi. You, when someone says Jeb's word, I honestly, just now, might have been the only time I've ever said it. Is that the only time I've ever said the full name? Oh my goodness. Sub, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh, everything's going okay. It's super late. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, it's like super late for you. Is everything okay? Niji, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hi. Half of everyone calls you Timmy at first. Oh my goodness. I can't. I don't know. I don't see why. Like Alexi's very easy, right? Alexi's also fun to say. That's I don't know. I don't know. I was just calling you Alexi. I like it. Yeah, probably. I think so too. I think whenever you first showed up, I was like, I might have said like Jeb's or is that you, Jeb? But like other than that, oop. Don't call you Alexi, you won't get Elixi. Oh, I see. Okay. Streaking down the road, 3 stream streak, Niji. It sucks that you lost it, but I really do appreciate you trying. You're like always here. I know. It's okay. You're not surprised that there are times when you have little thoughts in my head. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Got to know a new game site that gives Steam keys. It's actually pretty reputable. So you got Cobalt Core, No Man's Sky, Monster Train 1 and the DLC, Cross the Obelisk, Another Crab's Treasure, all for like $40. Oh, interesting. Some of those are really good. I played a few of those. Some of those I don't know, so I can't make a comment on them. But the ones that I recognize, I think are good. Been a messy past week. Took advantage of tonight to do some stuff. Ups and downs, doing all right. Yeah, for the most part, in my day to day things are okay. My long term has become less tenable recently. So, uh, but yeah, for the most part, like I get it. Kind of ups and downs. Let's see. Almost all like 60 to 80% off. That's crazy. That's a lot. Stella, thank you so much for giving me my shell back. I appreciate it. You know what? Sometimes you need to start the streak over if you want to show off something a little different. That is also true, right? Cross the obelisk is fun. I said your name as if you were gonna say something. No, I said it because I was excited to see you, Jeb. I was like, hi, hi, it's good to see you. Any actually non-shady Steam resellers? I don't know. I know that some of them are pretty shady overall, actually. Like, um, it actually made me kind of mad at work one day. Some people were talking about Steam keys, and they're like, "Yeah, there's this site, and you can go and you get these Steam keys for like $20, or not 20, like $2, like $2 total." And I'm like, "That you do realize that they are like money laundering? Like they have stolen credit cards and they are money laundering this right now?" And they were like, "Yeah, I don't care. I know that." I was like, "Wow, fuck you." Humble Bundle always sells Steam keys. Humble Bundle is reputable, yes. Yeah, I would say that. It's all circular black market. A lot of them are, yeah. Most of the time, if they're reselling Steam keys, there's always a chance for them being stolen. Yep. Gift cards, same. Yeah, gift cards, same. Whole bundle good, yeah. Like, I mean, but yeah, some of the sites, um, some of the sites are just like so obviously money laundering that it's like, huh? How do people not see this? Speaking of money laundering, this is a wild story, y'all. This is a wild story. I used to do tech support, right? Over the phone tech support people. Um, and at one point, a guy got on, and I was helping him troubleshoot his computer, and we were chatting while, like, I don't know, Windows is reinstalling, or we were running a diagnostic or something. I don't know. And he went into great detail about how to money launder and commit insurance fraud. Like, he taught me a lot about how to do that, and I'm like, I do not need to know this information, sir. Why? Why is this? Why is this your small talk? Why is your small talk telling me how to scam an internet like a what's it called? Insurance company? And why? Getting baited by the feds? It wasn't even that. It is literally just some guy with a fucking laptop that needed help. And I was like, we could talk about something else. We could totally talk about something else, you know? Yeah, we had characters every now and again. Like there was one person who called in and they found out that they worked like just like a couple miles away from where I was. And they were so insistent. They were like, we should go out and get drinks. And I'm like, I can't do that. That doesn't sound like something I can do. That is an ethical violation. Like, no, 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 it'll be fine. Just the one. I'm like, no, I can't. It's not going to be fine. That's not how that works. Um, Want to know what sucks? What sucks, Ginger Cat? Learned too much about risk analysis from transaction in a previous job. Totally understandable. The rails seem rusty. Carrot guy. I'm gonna be honest. I suck at this game. I suck so bad at this game now. I actually was getting just fucking wrecked the other day. I did like, I don't know. We can go look at it. Ock, welcome in. How are you doing? That sounds so, yeah. Thank you so much for being my second top of the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, look at these. Look at these. I was doing Tangle difficulty. Just thumped. This standard run. I had to go do this standard run because I just couldn't stop losing. I just couldn't stop losing. I got like one or two runs in an entire stream that were successful. I don't know what happened. Getting railed. Yeah, I was getting railed by the game. Absolutely. I would agree with you. But I'd say play some Star Rail. But apparently to capture on OBS, OBS is like insert why need something down here. You gotta run OBS in admin mode. That seems weird. Huh. I love getting wrecked. Depends on the day. Still on a starting screen? I know, I know. I don't know. I was showing you something that you can't see. It's okay. It wasn't that impressive. Here. Hi, how am I doing? I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Let me go back over here. On history, here you go. Won against the hardest fight in World Solo. First day took 5 hours. Since you need to go through 66,000 health in 30 minutes today, first hunt was win. Turns out mechanics matter. Oh my gosh. You got your first 10 Cov Titan wins not so long ago. No, it's okay. This game is hard. There's a lot of people who do not play on the hardest difficulty. Something about getting wrecked? Yeah, a train wreck. So like, I had to play this run right here on stream because of all these other runs that I lost in a row. I was like, I just got stomped so hard by Soul Savior that I was like, I guess I'm just gonna go play standard mode because, damn. I finally won one today, but it took me 4 tries. Oh my goodness, it's rough. It's rough, rough, rough. Rough, rough, rough. Let's see. Walks up to person, hey, do you want to commit a felony? I mean, that's basically, yeah. That's basically it. Yeah, just like all sorts of people. There's somebody who called into work once and was like, I need help making a DVD. And I was like, what do you mean? They're like, I need to copy the contents of a DVD over. I was like, what kind of DVD are we talking about? Is this like one that you own, or like, are you trying to steal media, or like, what's going on? And the guy's like, I'm making a copy of a DVD that I rented. And I'm like, I can't really help you with that. What kind of DVD are we talking about here? Like, he goes, it's porn. And I was like, I want to put you on hold 1 minute. And I walked over to the team lead and I'm like, what am I fucking supposed to do? Why would he need to say that? I don't know. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't help this guy. It's like not legal. The team is like, you gotta do whatever you can. I'm like, no, literally, this is not legal. I'm not gonna help him with this. And finally, I go back over there and I'm like, hello? Guy had hung up. Guy had hung up. Well, it's part of the reason that he needed to do that. Part of the reason he needed to say that, because I'm like, yo, if we're gonna help you with this, I'm probably gonna need to remote into your computer. And he's like, uh, I'm like, what's the matter? Let's see. Getting turned into a wreck, about betting, getting run over by a train, yeah. Not even open Monster Train 2 because you're so intimidated. Roar, you got this. You got this. Train me into roughing? That's not at all what happened. That's not what happened. You did it for the sake of doing it once. You can't say you enjoy Cov10. Dial back to 9. The chosen enemies are no joke. The chosen enemies are ferocious. Absolutely. Some of them, even now, I'm just like, I have to plan around these chosen enemies more than I have to plan around the bosses. You know? The shame had finally washed over him while on hold. Didn't realize he realized he didn't need the foreign that bad. He probably did. It's just he didn't need me to do it. Probably had illegal content. I have no I mean, I told him straight up. I'm like, if I'm copying a DVD, I can do that if it is your DVD. But like, if you are like ripping content off of a DVD, I flat out can't help, right? That just didn't something I'm gonna be able to do. Yeah, okay. Today was pretty okay. Hey, Deluz, welcome in. The moment you went for dinner, no way. I tend to have that kind of luck, honestly. There's a lot of people who are like, yeah, I stepped away for a second and you started. I'm like, oh, whoopsies. Good to see you. Yeah, today was pretty good. I woke up late. When have I not been waking up late lately? I had a really nice shower. That was cool. I also talked to my parents and had a good conversation about, you know, where I'm gonna go forward in the future. As far as like all the shit that's going on right now. Cricket. It's challenging. That honestly, I'll tell you what, y'all. Do y'all want a little insight into how like my brain works and it's just how broken it is sometimes? Right? Clippy, I see you're trying to commit a crime. Can I help? Yes, you do? Okay. Humble Bundle has good deals? Interesting, huh? My brain's amazing. It is amazing sometimes, and it's fucking useless other times. So I'm talking to my parents, and I'm like, I don't know how to, like, pick a place to go, right? Because, like, I will probably do, like, an Umbra run here. I'm like, I don't have a job waiting for me on wherever I go, right? I'm not moving for work. I have no family, friends, or relatives in locations that are safe for me to go. There's no locations that I have like particularly strong attachment to. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? And my dad is like, well, go somewhere, right? Pick the place you want to go. Pick whichever place you think is best for you. Go there. And then if it doesn't work out, just move again. And I was like, huh? Like, it never occurred to me that if I moved, that I could just move again. Like, my brain's like, if you're gonna move, it has to be to the perfect place, and if you fuck up, it'll be fucked up forever, and you'll be stuck there, and, like, it's an all or nothing thing, right? Moving sucks. Moving sucks. Moving does suck, right? None, like, no denying that. And it would be, like, expensive to do so, and, like, you know, there'd be a whole lot of problems with it, right? But also, you know, if I moved somewhere and it didn't work, I wouldn't have to, like, live there until I died, right? Feel that? Trying to figure out a place to eventually move to yourself. Yeah, I have to move. You haven't been around here a little bit, Sub. I have to move because my state essentially took away my health insurance for covering HRT, and that's a little important to me, you know? So my home, move to the country, it's not really that easy, right? It's not really that easy. Leaving the country is very challenging, actually. Wouldn't have thought of that too, your brain's smooth. Yeah. Yeah. What you put down, never forget. Thankfully true, yeah, uh-huh. I mean, like I said, it's just not really... Moving out of the country is just not something you can do unless you've already got, like, a visa and a job set up and, like, all these other things. Like, it takes a long time. Gonna use more funds to repair my home first. Yeah, depends, right? If I leave now, I might not have to do anything with, like, the AC, right? But, you know, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, so, like, this is an extreme version of when I started streaming, I needed to put down a stream bio. And I spent like 3 weeks trying to figure out what I was going to put down on my bio. And someone finally said, well, just put something down. You can just change it later. And I was like, what? You can just, like, change it later? What does that mean? You know, like, it just, this brain of mine doesn't brain super great sometimes. Just doesn't figure that out. Let's do Penumbra Railforged. Let's do that. Not, Primordium. Not Penumbra. Let's do that. Sure. So, yeah, it was a good conversation. It was a very helpful thing to talk about. And, you know, they recommitted to being able to help me with whatever they would be able to help me with. Which is good. That leader looks like a snack. I mean, it looks almost as vorable as it is adorable, right? You recommend New Mexico. Things are pretty good here. We have diversity, lots of space, lots of nature. Biggest problems, internet tends to suck. May have to drive like half an hour to a store depending on whether you're in the city or not. Weather does whatever the fuck it wants any given day. I mean, New Mexico is definitely on the list of places that isn't fucked. So that's nice. Like, genuinely. I want to just shoot these things. Good, we shot the things. Bam, look at that. So, yeah, New Mexico is technically a place that's, like, safe. Well, safe for now, I guess, or whatever. What am I trying to say? The laws don't fuck trans people, you know? Too tired of hearing more tonight, spent mentally. I understand. I understand, Sub. It was just, the joke was there, it was low effort, but I felt like I had to make it. But, you know, New Mexico's not really a place that I have any, like, meaningful attachment to, though, so... I'll just let this guy boop a bop. really worried for all the trans and queer friends in the U.S. It's, yeah. U.S. is pretty bad. There's other places that are pretty bad too. It's all kind of shit lately. But it's pretty bad over here. We'll have to see how things go. I talked about all that earlier this week. It was really mainly just me sharing that, like, I'm making some progress at least, you know? We're figuring things out. Barrels of production? We like. Making of a morsel's actually kind of good. We'll go with barrels of production. Boilerplate. Pretty good, huh? Progress is buggies. Yeah. It's quick and small. It's something for sure. Yeah, that looks exciting at all. It also aimed towards one of the nearest safe places, so visiting the family is more convenient than not. That's the thing about safe places. Hey, Sylvan, welcome on in. How are you doing? So to give y'all an idea, actually, we can do this, right? You were working today? I see. Whoever mentioned a Humble Bundle, you said you use so much money in the future. What's going on there? What's going on there, Sub? What's going on? What are we looking at? What kind of business is going on with the Humble Bundle? Here, let me many things? Give me a teaser. You're employed, you're logo designing for a friend. Oh, interesting. You don't know your EP? No worries, no worries. I won't make you. I was just curious. I was just curious if there was something you were like, oh my goodness, look at the thing. That you're like super excited about. I'm getting the browser page pulled up. Show y'all a little bit of like what I'm dealing with, right? Oh my god, this computer, y'all. Dead Cells, A Hat in Time, Silk Song, Battle Brothers, a lot of good. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of good sales. Abigail Tabdale, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hi. Dead Cells and Silk Song mentioned. Oh my goodness. Is that an Ultra Kill reference, Silvern? Is that an Ultra Kill reference? Hi, Abigail. Hi. DRG, Deep Rock Galactic, Rogue Core soon. Interesting. You know what? Sure. All right. Ultra Kill reference. Perfect. I saw a Deep Rock Galactic thing on Steam. Is that the Rogue Core? What is that exactly? Oh my goodness, this computer, y'all. Ultra Kill mentioned? Faints. You and Silvern both. Deep Rock Galactic, then Rogue Core, then Survivors. Oh, I think it was Survivors that I was looking at. Oh, you Deep Rock Galactic, the way you're deep in these rocks, cave diver. Is that a is that a Minecraft reference? 2024 meme culture reference. Interesting, interesting. All right, all right. What's up, Abigail? All right, y'all. So, head pass, please. Um, okay, head pats. Pat, pat. I don't know how to do head pats. Can I make this bigger? Nope, somehow making it bigger makes it smaller. Good to know. Here. Cave divers? Yeah, cave diving is dangerous. Young people when they know one piece of media. Like One Piece? That one? Survivors is Vampire Survivors. Deep Rock Galactic is extracting mining shooting game, and Rogue Core is roguelike. Gotcha. Cave divers with a family and bills to pay, and they see a hole 0.00 millimeters wide. My goodness. You're just keeping yourself happy today? Fair. Okay, so this right here is one of the most reliable maps of trans and anti-trans like safe locations in the US, okay? Right? So the way that this works, hey, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Hi. Welcome in. The bold and underlined do not travel. I mean, it's fucking serious. What is NV? Nevada. Nevada. They haven't sent you a deep core invite, but your friends did. Oh. But yeah, so this is the map that you're looking at, right? Um, if it is dark red with lines, you kind of don't want to be there if you're a trans person, like at all, like even passing through, right? Florida has Florida and Texas both have criminalization laws. Kansas has like revoked all driver's license for people, and also have a bathroom bounty bill, meaning that if like you're a trans person and someone sees you in quote unquote the wrong bathroom, they can literally sue you. And yeah, so that's not good. The kind of tomato red states are pretty unsafe. They'll have laws that with like some bathroom bans, but like no, what's the word? Like legal, not legal enforcement. No, like criminal penalties for it, right? Or they'll prevent you from updating your birth certificates, or they won't let you correct your driver's license or something like that, right? Like pretty bad stuff, but like you could deal with it if you had to, right? Um, the orange are not quite that bad, but likely to get worse. The light red, the KY and NC, are currently not the absolute worst, but are very likely to get worse in the near future at some point, right? So that's what we're dealing with in terms of like hostile states. The dark blue ones are ones that are pretty safe to go to and will continue to be safe. And the light blue ones are ones that are pretty safe and likely do not have a lot of risk in the next few months. No, I mean next couple of years. I'm gonna wait for the ads to finish up here while we kind of talk about this. Hmm. This is sorry if this is not like interesting or anything. It is helping me to like think through things like this. Um, it is helping me to kind of think through things. Back from ads, welcome backs, welcome backs. Back from ad, welcome backs. Explaining the blues? Yes, yes. Just gonna wait for a couple more people to show back up. Interesting and important, your stomach's just in knots. It's okay. Honestly, if it's something that you don't want to hear about, or if it's something that's like causing you stress or anything like that, like feel free to tune out for a little bit, right? Like, Roar, this is not something that directly affects you. And if it is stressing you out, I totally understand if you like step away for a little bit, right? But yeah, welcome back from ads, y'all. Welcome back. So the light blue locations are places that are safe now, but are likely to be that have a chance of becoming unsafe in the future, but are probably safe now for the near next few years, next couple of years, something like that, right? And then the dark blue ones are ones that are like strong protections in their laws, um, have, Democratic people in charge who are unlikely to pursue anti-trans legislation. Although there's a caveat to that, because some of these locations, like Washington, which is in the top left, is a dark blue, but there have been ballot initiatives put forward by citizens that have gotten signatures that are potentially going to put things to votes, right? So there are ways that even if the legislature is friendly, that things could change, right? Trying to buy an eye to the pressure in your system for the face. Yeah, no shot. Okay. Like I said, I just want to make sure that the offer is there, y'all. If anyone's like, if this is not helpful to anyone, then there is nothing wrong with that. I would never judge anyone for like taking care of themselves and whatever they need to do, right? So right now I live in one of the tomato states. So it's not got the lines on it. It's not like the dark red, but that's because this map is from February. It's gonna go dark red this year. It already has. The map just has not yet been updated. I'll tell you that. I can guarantee it. So I can't stay, really. I might be able to stay for a while, but I can't stay. This is not a place I can make my long-term future viable. My parents currently live in the light red with KY on it, right? The lines represent a half and half situation. No, 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 no. The dark locations that have the black lines, those are the do not travel locations. Those are states that even if you were from the United States and you are trans, you should not go there. It's a little hard to see, but one of them has the little penis has FL on it for Florida. The big one has TX for Texas, and then the one above that has KS for Kansas. Um, so like those states are just not livable, right? Illinois is pretty cool. Illinois is pretty safe, all things considered. Um, there's a lot of something to keep in mind with these blue states, right? Is that the state itself might be blue, but there's a lot of places in these states that are not as liberal as others, right? So like New York, for an example. Hey Minty, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Um, and well, thank you so much for being here. Hi. So like take for example New York, right? Everybody I won't say everybody, but most people know about like New York City, right? It's like the American dream. It's a huge metropolis, blah 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 blah, right? Um that is a place that if you were in certain cities, then yeah, it's great. It's wonderful, right? Um, there are places in like the northern parts of New York or some of the more rural areas that it is as conservative as anywhere else you can find in the United States, right? Um, so yeah, if I sell my house, would I be able to buy a new one? Realistically, no. If I sell my house, I would be able to rent, but I will probably never be able to own a house again. You know, it's just a thing. Getting ready for work. Illinois could be nearish to my parents. Maybe. Maybe. Um, gonna go down, get through this. We'll get through this. We'll get through this. This is just kind of like talking my brain through it, you know? I hope you get some good sleep, sub. It sounds like things have been pretty crazy for you, and I hope that they calm down just a little bit. So, have a good night, all right? How hard is it to squat in the US? Pretty fucking hard right now. Um, if you mean like living in someone's house and taking it over, uh, depending on where you're at, they'll just fucking shoot you. So I don't think that's very viable. No. Do you have the option to move into my parents'? I do, but the state is not safe. Like I could if I needed to, they would find a way to make it happen, right? Don't myself down for not being able to buy a house again at this rate. I mean, it's not that I'm like causing myself to get down that much about it. It is frustrating, and it is something that I have grieved over. It is something that I will continue to grieve over. but it is also something that I've known for a while and have just been like dealing with, right? So, um, but yeah, my parents live in the light orange KY, kind of on the two-thirds from the left, about halfway down. Which another thing to keep in mind about the United States, y'all. For those of you who do not live in the U.S., this map, this nation is fucking huge. Like it's enormous. It is whatever, however big you think it is, it's bigger, and however bad you think the public transportation is, it's worse. Okay. Um, so like let's say that I lived in Illinois, right? And my parents are in Kentucky. So Illinois is the dark blue that's just up and left from KY. Depending on where I live in that state, I could be 10 hours away from them, even though the states are touching, right? Like it's huge. It's huge. Maybe not 10. Well, maybe depending on the roads. Yeah. So like if I were anywhere towards some like the bigger the cities, probably we're looking at maybe 8 hour drive, maybe sevenish, something like that. So close is true. They would be closer, but it's not like, the states are near each other and I could just hop over and be like, hey, let's have some dinner, let's chat, let's catch up, y'all. It would be nice to be near, right? But at a certain point, um, like I guess what I'm trying to say is, the public transportation map is really indicative to the limitation of travel possibilities. Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to say is like, if I'm trying to move near my parents, Illinois is an option, right? If it's any further away than Illinois, literally everywhere is just as far because it's going to involve flying, right? Whether it's New York, Minnesota, Colorado, Washington, California, wherever it is, right? Um, those are effectively equidistant because they're not drivable distances. They're like you have to get on a plane and fly distances. Hawaii being the one exception, Hawaii being like dozens of hours away, even flying. But also Hawaii being so expensive that it's a miracle anybody lives there at all. Um, so yeah, like moving to Colorado would be the same as moving to Washington, moving to New York. Um, one of the things that I don't want to do, right, is I don't want to move somewhere that, and this is less of an issue, but it's still kind of an issue. I don't want to move somewhere that like adult care is okay, but children are not okay to get their care because that's horrible, right? I don't know that I could just exist in a place like that, right? Hey, D Cross the Fox, welcome in. How are you doing? And that's one of the problems with Kentucky, right? So Kentucky here is light orange for North Carolina, right? For these, um, for youth, for children, anyone under the age of 18, they're actually dark red because those states are states where it'd be fine for me to exist for the most part for now, right? But children would be unable to get any care that they would need. Or how's the political wind turning in Illinois? Part of the reason there's dark blue is that it should be pretty solid where it is right now. Yeah. Existing within nation state sure is a compromise. Yeah. Yep. Hey Saturn, welcome on in. How are you? We're looking at a United States map, and we are looking at places that are trans safe and places that are not trans safe because I am going to have to be moving because my state is now incredibly hostile to trans people. Not like it hasn't been, but like it has gotten worse within the last week or so. Um, so I'm just like talking through my thought process about stuff, kind of live on stream, just to kind of give people the context and understanding of like the the decision that I'm having to make, right? So yeah, like pretty much all of the orange locations here, all of these orange and the light orange, they are also places I would consider not places I want to live. Can you post us in that map actually? Nice resource to show people. Absolutely. Absolutely. There should be one coming out soon. Aaron will be updating it at some point. This is from Aaron in the Morning, right here. This is Aaron in the Morning Substack. She's got a Blue Sky as well. Aaron Reed is a very notable trans activist in terms of like journaling things, doing. Let me fix the size here. Here we go. Does like headlines and stuff like that. What all the different colors are? Yeah, yeah. I'll go into that in just a second here. Any place that doesn't provide care to children is trending in a scary direction, anyways. Yeah, and like I don't, I don't want to be okay while at the same time children are fucking suffering, right? And they're gonna suffer even if I'm not there. But like, I don't know. I just don't. It just breaks my heart too much, you know. But yeah, she does like a lot of coverage on these things. You'll have recognized this roar. This is some of the articles that I sent you the other day from here. Um, she does a really good job of just like covering these things. She's married to um for those of you who may have heard about it, there is a legislator in Montana called Zoe Zephyr, who honestly was like on the national stage for a while for a couple different reasons. She's actually married to Zoe Zephyr, so it's very much like a power couple, and I love it. You feel that it's like it's hard to be okay anywhere in the U.S. at the moment. Yeah, yeah. You're not ready anything. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You have the resources, so that's what matters. But yeah, like I don't know, to put it to use a metaphor, probably an uncomfortable one, but like to use a metaphor, to live in these states where it's maybe okay for adults, but it's not okay for children, is like living in a house where there's active abuse going on and like you can't do anything about it, but you're having to live in the same space as it. Like it ain't good for anybody. Um, one second. Give me one second. I'm gonna blank this out. I gotta check the weather real quick. Sorry. You know that so well? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's rough. People hate children so much. I mean, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, no updates on the weather. Okay. We have some bad storms coming through potentially, so I just got to keep my eyes open for various things. Hey Raz, welcome on in. How you doing? People don't care about children, but they definitely hate the gays. Yeah. That I mean, to be clear, there are most of the time they don't say it out loud, right? Most of the time they don't say it out loud. There are definitely a few politicians who have just straight up been like, I would rather my child die than for them to be trans. And there have been a couple who have been like, if my child came out as trans, I would kill them. And that is so fucked up. But like, that's what we're dealing with over here is people who feel like that is a better outcome. Also, love children sometimes, yeah. I mean, very much the case. Um, just a great game piece. That is what it comes down to. Political maps, you were just thinking about that. So the law that in my state that just got passed that's going to take away my health care. Um, those are the ones that have been voiced. Exactly, Deluz. Yeah. You're gonna get ready for bed. Hope the search for a new home goes well as it can. Absolutely. Thank you. I understand it. Um, I hope so too. Thank you for being here, Niji. I hope you get some good sleep, okay? So yeah, I mean, the long and the short of it is like less than half of the states in the US are even safe for me. And the only place that the only place I have family or friends, like a pre-existing support network, is up here in Maine, which Maine is legitimately pretty good. Don't get me wrong, Maine's pretty good. It looks worse here than you would think, but that is because the federal government was suing them in court over some shit. And also because they keep electing this person named Susan Collins, who is uh, a centrist on the Republican Party. Yeah, she's fucking bullshit. She just votes Republican all the time. But like, I don't know. She's got some kind of reputation for that. Um, so like, yeah. Susan. No, it's just Susan. No, not the author. Yes, I'm just saying about this with American politics. This guy, yeah. Centrist, right wing. It's not even that she's like right wing. She's just full on Republican. It's just she's not as Republican as the other Republicans. And in the past, a couple times, she was not 100% in lockstep. She's just like 95% in lockstep. You know, doing fantastic. Yeah, yeah. How are you doing? I did want to know. I did want to know how you were doing. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a thought process here. If I didn't ask, that's my apologies, but I think I did, and I do want to know either way. Um, so yeah, that's where we're at. Not fair to say, but we the people are one of the game pieces on the board. It's true too. Kind of the global politics resultantly. Yeah, so right shifted that actual centrists look like hard leftists. Yeah. What you think when you hear centrist? You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Raz. Like I said, she has that reputation, but she still votes Republican 95% of the times. Something like that. It's like insane. And that's what passes for like a moderate. Um, but yeah, it'll be it'll be interesting. Um, Another thing to keep in mind, all these blue places are expensive to live at. A lot of times because like the safe places are near larger cities, and cities are just more expensive. So like Maine, where my friend lives, I'd have to live near one of the larger cities in order to be kind of safe, right? Um, but like too far outside the big cities, it would not really be that safe for me to go around. You understand? You won't be able to respond right away because you're trying to not die. Bite by night. What is bite by night? It sounds like a zombie game, maybe. Actual centrists are just permanent fence sitters and will compromise your existence with push comes to shove. Absolutely. Making comments now. It's that way. I very much feel the same way in a lot of cases. It's just I know being angry at them is totally cool. Being angry at them right now isn't helping me personally in this moment, but it's not like I don't feel the exact same way. Um, I just don't have like. There's so many words that I need to say, and only so long I get to be able to say it in. So, um, yeah. So I have to figure out where I'm gonna go, and then after that, it's a matter of figuring out the rest of it. You know? Yeah. Like if you look at the youth map right here, it's just horrific across the board because of the federal government right now is actively targeting hospitals, actively targeting just all sorts of places. There's better and more important things to be doing than clowning on Clueless Fox. Yeah. So, like, if you're a trans child, it legitimately is like consider leaving the country time. So, go start a commune in New Mexico. I'm always iffy about is The idea of just being like, hey, I'm gonna live around my friends and we're all gonna have a great time sounds really cool. I just, There's been too much cult shit that I've had to deal with, and it just makes me uncomfortable. I'm always like, what if, you know? So those of you who were asking about the colors, these darker colors are worst laws passed. These are, no, sorry, these are worst laws passed right here, and these dark reds, the tomato reds. The oranges are high risk within 2 years. These light ones are moderate risk within 2 years. So, for instance, Kentucky, right? Kentucky had laws that were submitted to the governor that got vetoed, and that's because the governor is a Democrat and the Republican legislature is. I think they might have a supermajority, but it's a very slim one, so it's difficult for those to get through. Low risk within 2 years of the light blues, safest with strong protections. This is like Colorado, right? Just recently, Colorado had a Supreme Court ruling that said that the federal government's rules on hospitals, they cannot and should not and will not comply with those, and they must continue to comply with Colorado law because the federal government doesn't have a say in what's going on there. So, like, there's literally constitutional protections enshrined for people based on gender identity there. And then these dark colored hellholes, those do not travel, do not go in, do not pass go, don't like drive around them if you have to sometimes, right? You get that? You've been in a cult, you get it? Yeah. Arkansas isn't dark red? Okay, so it might be. One of the things that I was talking about, Raz, is that this map is from February, so it does not contain any of the laws that have been passed except for the laws in Kansas that were passed earlier this year. The state that I live in is going to change. I guarantee it. It's gonna become it's gonna become a do not travel, I would think. I'd be surprised if it didn't. There's another state as well that banned healthcare. That might have been Arkansas. I don't remember what state it was. But there's Kansas a shithole. Yeah. Um, I think there's at least two states this year that have banned Medicaid and public funds from being used for gender transition, like gender care. Arkansas probably did. It's very likely. Like I said, I don't remember off the top of my head, so I'm not gonna say one way or the other, right? Idaho. Idaho is also going to join this one, I would assume, because Idaho passed a law that literally criminalizes people for going into, again, quote unquote, the wrong bathroom and like has fines. And if you've done it 3 times, a minimum jail sentence of 5 years and includes infractions that you might have gotten in other states against that 3 time count. Like it's incredibly dangerous to be there now. So I would expect that to change as well. Um, probably at least 2 or 3 more states that'll join the do not travel, if I had to guess. So, yep, that's it. That is the United States. That's a little rundown of how fucked up this all is. So, New Mexico is definitely like a possibility, right? Colorado's a possibility. Um, just I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'll have to like sit down and think pros and cons about different places, you know? Utah governor tried to veto the transport bill, got overturned by the state senate. Exactly. Any place that's got like a supermajority like that, where they can just overwrite the vetoes, not safe. And that's happened in a couple of places, you know. Okay, so 3-1-3-1. Oh shit. Okay, well, I guess that sucks. Alright, we're gonna slam this. Kaboomba. Radium Hug? It's okay, thank you. I appreciate the support. I really do. It does make a difference to have y'all here. Okay, we gotta just play top floor, I guess. Kaboomba! Hey, Kive, welcome in. How you doing? Don't get you wrong, the Utah governor is still a POS. It gets some points to that. Yeah, there's a few that do. There's a few. A reward?
You're such a good girl.
Thank you, Raz. Appreciate it. How you doing, Kive? How you working? How you doing? You sleepy? Understandable. I was just talking about the fact that I need to move, and was showing people some of the stuff I've got to deal with in terms of like, you know, what states are safe, what states are not safe, kind of thing. Move location? Yep. You're in for bed? You gotta get yourself some sleep. Yeah, there was recently a law passed in my state that is making it unsafe for me to live there. I think we gotta do that, right? You're off after finish work? Sounds good, Saturn. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Sorry that's really bad. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It's something that I knew was going to happen eventually. So, like, as bad as it is, it's not like the worst because no, it's pretty bad actually. I don't know. I was gonna try to put a positive spin on it. Essentially, they made it so that public funds will not be able to cover healthcare for trans things, and that is currently what I'd be using. So. Biggest hug and support. Good luck for that. Yeah, thank you. I'll get somewhere safe and nice and sound. I should be able to. It's just a matter of like figuring it all out, you know? Okay. Are we going to... It's like a 50-50 that we get it here, right? I think it's fine, right? We can put this down. And then... what Dead by Daylight is? Yes, I do. Yes. Ten damage? 10 damage isn't too bad for our situation here. It's raining a lot, y'all. That'll be one thing I don't miss about this state is how absolutely fucked up the weather can be. We spent every single dollar. Oh, dang it. It's not too late for Overgorger. I don't know that Overgorger is what we want to do. We don't have, like, amazing morsel generator. No way. Okay, what do we want to do here then? Small random friendly unit. All these are bad, you know? Keep facing the battle every day. You daily self-reflect. It's totally understandable. It's okay to not be okay. Absolutely. I say that a lot. Yep. Sometimes there just isn't a positive side to things that happen. It's true. Welcome back, Stella. You needed to take care of a headphone break as well as get some work done. Totally understand. You've had one good over-gorger run and empty one. It's totally doable. I've had a few. Yeah. I do know what Dead by Daylight is. Decross the Fox. Yes. Is that similar to what you're doing now? You said it was something like bite by something? Bite. Bite by Night is just like Dead by Daylight, but all FNAF stuff in Roblox. Oh, that checks out. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. This is basically free, right? We have Sinners itself, so it's fine. I don't want to put it on Shadow Eater. I don't know that I want to put... maybe it's fine on Crucible. The time, showering ditches. Yeah, get those things taken care of. Debating on making some herbal tea. Ooh, that could be good. I could go make tea. I have some. It's like the... What was it? The throat coat stuff? I don't know that I really like it, but I could do it. Stretch and hydrate? Yeah, let me do that. Alright. First off, let me sit up. Use the hydrate. Not the throat coat. You don't like throat coat? It's kind of expensive to just drink as a thing, though, because it's, like, supposed to be medicinal. It wasn't really, though. Here's your hydrate. Roblox tea with lavender. Oh, no, not Roblox. Oh my gosh. I saw Roblox because of the thing before. Ruboy? What's Ruboy? With lavender and sage in it. Fascinating. And here's your stretch. Yeah, Roblox tea. That's right. Yeah. Get that Roblox tea and just enjoy it. You don't want the throat coat. You want the throat goat. Well, I don't think I could help you with that part. It reminds you, you have to get a book about things people used to know. Oh, interesting. Really fun for you being a big FNAF fan. You're right at home with it. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we'll do that. You don't know she'll be that great currently? Hilarious answer. Struggling with uni work? That's understandable. It's an African herb that's used for a lot of... okay, hang on, let me do this right. It's an African herb that's used for a lot of herbal teas. Gotcha. Gotcha. Herbal. I don't want to just save these. I just shot him. It's weird that actual corruption isn't addressed when it comes to tax cutting before literally anything else. What's that in relation to? Hey, Super Sarge, welcome on in. How you doing? African gerbil... No, werble. Werble. You might be like 4 weeks behind? Oh. Probably need to do work on that, yeah. People doing the corruption are the people in charge of addressing, though. Yeah, pretty much that was my understanding. Got it. Blah blang. The tea's really good though. Werble tea. Okay, so we can put this here, I guess. Right, that's fine. This one, yeah, this one's gonna ponk us. That's right. That's fine. That's fine too. Get ponked. Raz, why? Why are you doing that? Why are you putting cucumbers? Why are you putting cucumbers in the chat? What's with the cucumbers? Yeah, this is not good. Cucumbers. Why would you not? I guess. Don't you remember how far you are behind on the Cisco modules? Do you have a plan for trying to get caught up? God. Just restart. Win streak of 6? Oh. I guess we'll try differently. You were praising all y'all the other day. Your friends were talking about how we just kind of guess at Wordle. Talking about how y'all had a way more methodical way of doing it and how you're jealous. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Well, that's sweet. Also, like, just, you know, that's cool. Kitty cat. Can you be, can you be a cat? Are you fluffy? Is that what the problem is? Are you just a fluffy cat? Is that how things go? Speaking of which, you need to do today's warble? Yeah, do your warbles. We might be dead. We might be live. Kitty cat, please. Please, oh my god, please. Not what I meant to do. Great. Burble and med check chat. Burble? Burble. I really don't want to lose here, you know? I would appreciate not losing here. It'd be really, like, cool, actually. Kitty, can you please stop with the claws? You know? We don't have to make murder biscuits. You don't have to. That is an option. You are choosing the violence. Probably better. Yeah. Click that button. Click that button. Interesting. Look at the blah. Look at the little shorks. You need it to be 12 hours from now already, so you can race more in Japan. Horizon. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. They target any marginalized first. Living in Texas is, some get it, others don't. Left versus right is just performance. Forcing unnecessary suffering. I mean, to say that they are the same is maybe not quite true, in that, like, there definitely is a difference between... I'm gonna click this button here now. Between some groups. Like, at least some of them try to, like, pretend. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, right, because they hit you and move you back. I forgot about that. Shoot the one in front. Classic hardhead? Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Are the runs going better today? Nope. Not really. Kitty, I need some space. I need you to not mess with me. You're actually, like, triggering those unpleasant feelings. Seven, 5, okay. So I think we're gonna go for it, right? We're gonna just risk it. We're gonna biscuit the risk it. And easy. It's easy. We get these every time. Hey, Katsune. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you again. Third assignment, this topic is about AI code generation. Ew, gross. Yeah, how are you doing? Were you able to get some rest? I love shot spike. Actually, we'll take Morsel Maker here, yeah. Bit Plague, chilling from stream will help. Let's see, Wordle. Okay, hang on, so let me think here. Yellow, miss, 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 yellow, miss, 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 green, yellow, miss, 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 green, 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 green. You cries. I mean, you got it, right? Heavens no, been dealing with a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I was thinking that you might have been able to get some sleep. I know that you've been running pretty hard these last few days. Yeah, that's not a win in 1 or 2. May as well be a loss. Get out of here with that defeatist attitude, Roar. You did great. We can put... Oh, I just realized... Okay, well, we're gonna have to figure this out. Winning in 1 doesn't count. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Weapons cache doesn't help either. Oh, meat shield on somebody else. This game seems neat. Yay! Let me... Okay. Katsu, is it okay if I, like, just absolutely gush about this game? Is that okay? You don't have a pouting emote? You're fine. Time to glaze MT2. Okay, this is the game that I am not normal about, okay? I am not normal about this game. So, essentially, you could probably use the distraction. Okay. Then we'll talk about it then. So, essentially, in the first game, Heaven was like fighting hell, and they had defeated most of hell, and they'd frozen it over, and you had this little thing called a pyre heart, and you put it on a train, you're trying to get it to the center of hell to reignite hell and fight back, right? That's the first game. The second game, you find out that that heaven's been corrupted, and some of the angels are helping you, and now you're trying to go to the center of heaven. and stop them, right? Thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. Heck yeah, I appreciate that. So it is a roguelike game in where you start at the beginning. You have some random like artifacts that you can get. You have a few different starter cards. So like we started here with Plinks. We started with Salvage, right? And you start with a couple of like units that you can play out and a champion for your clan. So if we look at our logbook, there are 10 clans in the base game, right? You pick one clan to be your primary, and you pick another clan to be your secondary. So we could do a Banished and Stygian run, or we could do like a Hellhorned and Lazarus League run, or a Melting Remnant and Stygian, or a Pyreborn and Underlegion. But the point is, you pick 2 clans, you will get the champion from one, and that champion's starter cards. And from the other one, you will get the starter cards of the other champion. And then from then on, your deck will be an amalgamation of the 2 different clans, right? So in our particular case here, we started with Umbra, and it gave us our champion here called Primordium, who is a hilarious little guy who is all about getting eaten and giving stat to the person that eats them. This clan is a little vor coded. I can't explain that part. Yeah, so like this is the little champion. They're pretty strong. They get upgrades as you go along the path to get stronger. So like they kind of evolve over the run. You have our little units that we can play out, and they do various little things. So we're doing a mixture of rail forged, which have like automation units. They like consume cards. They do all sorts of like really, really fun and interesting things. And then we have the Umbra, which are all about eating morsels and gaining stats and kind of growing over time. And that's how they work. So they generate morsels, consume morsels, etc. And then you play through the various rings. On each ring, you will have a left and a right path, and you have to choose one of them. So we chose the right path here. That disabled the left path. We cannot get any of these. We only get these rewards, and we can choose from them there. So that's, you're going to have to pick which shops you go to. You're going to have to pick up, do you get artifacts or do you get weapons? Do you do like random events? You get healing, those kind of things. So part of the game is about planning your route. So I look here and I go, if I don't have a lot of money, maybe I don't go this route because this is a pretty expensive shop. Maybe I want to get another unit. Maybe I want to get some equipment instead, right? Quite in depth, impressive for what you would first assume is a simple game. Yes, it is very complex. Part of the reason that I like this game so much and that it does something for me that other roguelike card games doesn't is like the clan combinations makes it so that things always feel very unique. Like in Slay the Spire 2, if you've seen any of that around, Slay the Spire 2, if you start with a silent, you kind of always start with the same cards, right? And you can have a different run and different deck by the end of it. But imagine if instead it was like, you pick 2 characters and you get to play like a Ironclad run or a Defect Ironclad run. And like you can mix things up, and there's all sorts of crazy synergies with it, right? So this is what the map does. Let's see here. Let me scroll up here. How does Seraph manage to be in the wrong twice in a row? Is he stupid? Okay, Carrot Guy. So in the first game, Seraph is wrong, but in this one you find out that Seraph is corrupted. So that's why Seraph was fucked up in the first one, right? Sometimes you start with 20 curses in the deck. Oh, not quite, but sometimes. Feels that way. 2 elite snipes with Now's Lament. Heck yeah. Haven't heard of Now's Lament in a second. I said it's pretty cool. Yeah. Hard vor coded even. Yeah, kind of. Gives it a lot of replayability. I have over 800 hours in this game, Katsunea. I am not normal, but I am not the most not normal person about this game. One detail you'd like to mention, in Monster Train 1, you go through the Rings of Hell. Monster Train 2, you go through the Rings of Heaven. Exactly. The game has a low entry floor, but a massive skill ceiling. It's true. There are 10 ranks of difficulty. If you play on the first rank of difficulty, you could have a wonderful time, and you can experience pretty much everything the game has to offer. And just, you can do like daily quests. There are custom like, missions you can do. You can like share them between friends, be like, hey, this is my seed, try it out. There are dimensional challenges, which are like, we've shaken up the rules and we put modifiers on it, and you can loot those. He's not only in the wrong, he's also evil. Yeah, pretty much. So once you get to a fight in the ring, it'll be either a normal fight, or it'll be a flying boss, like a major boss. This is a normal fight. So what'll happen is... Sorry, I had to clear my throat. What'll happen is, whenever you start, you play your units out. Cricket, please give me some space, baby girl. You get to play your units out, and they'll be on the left side of the floor. The enemies will come in on the right side of the floor, and you will fight them. Whichever ones you don't beat will go up to the next floor, and your units there will fight them. Whichever ones you don't beat will go up to the next floor, and then your units there will fight them. And then if you don't kill them by the time they get to the top, they come up here and they basically hit your hit points, which are it's like your win-lose condition, right? If this is done, you're done. So we are currently dealing with the what am I trying to say? Like, which floors you play on matter and can have a significant effect on things. So like, I'm putting units on all these floors. This floor down here is just about trying to keep these units from getting too out of hand, right? Wild message? Oh, let me see. You would love to try a friend's seed. Like chia? Or like, what are we talking about, Roar? Well, this sucks. These suck. Okay, well, we got a horrible opening hand. Try friend seed in this game? Yeah, Also, upon prompted by chat, remembered Wordle is a thing, and girls kicking your butt. Ooh. Ooh, really? How bad? I don't know why I'm so excited about that. I do enjoy the Wordle. Sometimes on our Just Chatting streams, I'll pull up Wordle and we'll just do that, because why not, right? There it is, Quickbee. There you go. Okay, this little screwball is gonna hurt us. It's fine. It's important to try a lot of seeds to see which one gives better results. Are we talking about the same thing, everybody? Are we talking about the same thing, or are we talking about something else? Yeah. Okay, so here's the play. We're going to play this out to shoot this unit. Got him. Well, yeah, we plinked the heck out of him. Plink did not fail us. Feed means come. Thank you, Destructible Watermelon. I appreciate it. Entirely say so? Oh, I think Katsunea already understands. Maybe a little bit of what we're about here. Human is a seed? Oh, that's true, it is. So this is when a boss shows up, right? So you've noticed that the enemies kept coming in, they kept going up to the next floor, kept going up to the next floor. When the boss shows up, it goes to what's known as Relentless. Relentless is a mode where essentially the sides will fight each other until one side or the other kills. So what's happening here is this guy's just going to punch a bunch of our units. Our units are not quite strong enough to clear it, but they're going to do a little bit of damage, and it's going to be helpful to us. Fortunately, we are doing pretty okay on top floor. It's the boss. Pretend you're working. Yeah. Like, that joke would literally fly over your head. Hang on a second. Is there a joke there? Are you making a joke about the joke? Actual serious question? I'm like, not sure. Sometimes it takes me a bit to figure things out. Blam. Blam. So we're doing pretty okay. We don't have like a win here for the end game, but we are getting through these rings, which is pretty important. Void binding is... 9 grovel's okay. No seed flying over your heads? Oh. Let me think here. This might be really good, right? This might be really good? I think that's really good. Well, Sentry Turret's so fun. I don't think we're going to do Sentry Turret. No, we might do Sentry Turret. Sentry's pretty good. You lost? No! Oh no, what happened? You're truly sleep deprived? I'm sorry. What do we think here? Let's go this way. We have a decent amount of money. Units get an extra slot is pretty good. Heal champions? I don't think so. No, we don't need these. The word just slipped your mind. Wasn't even a hard one. What do you expect from a Fops? I mean, wait, when was the last time you slept? When was the last time you slept? I didn't mean to click that. You already forgot what the word even was. See? There you go. Firestone housing, get 2 rent. I literally just bought this, you jerk. No. Meow. Meow. Abigail Tabateo. Meow. Slept from 2 a.m. 12 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hang on a second. Okay. A little bit of sleep credit. I don't know that it works that way, but I appreciate the thought. Sorry. I have to check, honestly. You may not know this, but in my community, sometimes people are insomniac. And by that I mean basically anyone who chats. Good. You too. Hopefully this prog gets soon and you eat these. Oh no, ad jail. The ad jail fail. I think what we'll do is we'll just put 20 damage shield on this unit. I'm good. I like it. Prog champ, yes! You want to stop waking up at 5 a.m.? I wish you could too. Normal human functioning time for you. That's good. Heck yeah. You are in the rarity here. You are much rarer than others in this situation. Bam. Does this work? I don't know if it works or not. We'll find out. Imagine functioning? Most don't. Normal is subjective. I don't think there really is such a thing as normal, but there is such a thing as what people call normal. Bam! So much fun. There's no function? Fuck the music. Really? You're that attracted to it? Okay. Your normal is 1 a.m., like sleeping at 1 a.m. Fair. Who needs normal when your body can just keep you up with intense pain? Exactly. You don't function, you're just up at this time. Okay. Thank you for the clarification. Free from jail, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, let me scroll up here. Hopefully the prog hits soon and you get some EPs. I hope it does too. It helps me quite a bit, so. No, no. We are just failing on this boilerplate, y'all. Seven to 10's the best range, yeah. There's some people that work better at 5 or 6. I know some people who work with less than that, and I don't understand. I'm like 9. Could I have 9, please? As much as I want to do Ember Cache, maybe I should. That's a lot of shooting. Nah, I think maybe I should do Gem Drove. The problem is our boss here that we're going up against is a piece of shit. And it's going to be interesting to make it not kill us. 2 4s and then a 10? Oh my goodness. I don't know that I could keep up with that. Reduced to 1. Interesting. We'll do that. Uh-oh. Okay, there it goes. I got a little worried there for a second. We'll throw some HP on this unit. We love our multi-striking turrets, that's great. Damage shield, perfect. And so, on top of like the normal battling and stuff, each of the units has like upgrade slots, and each of the spells has upgrade slots. So you can actually like improve them, you can like reduce the cost of them, you can make them cast twice, you can make them more hit points, like you can do all sorts of different things with them, so. Triple A stack. Okay, hang on a sec. Triple stack on this is pretty good, y'all. Yeah, pretty good. MK, welcome in. Good morning. Thanks so much for stopping by K-Stream today. I saw you in there chatting. I hope it went well. Hope you really liked what she had to offer. Your third and final 12-hour shift for the week is almost done. Oh my goodness, that's so many. That's so many. Now this is a flying boss, meaning that instead of coming in at the end, they actually just start on your train and they try to kill you. And you gotta deal with them the whole time. They have different mechanics. It was neat, that's good, that's awesome. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I was worried. Alright, we can do... Picklebosu! Welcome in. Thank you so much for being my newest top of the stream. I appreciate it. Kay's really sweet. Kay is lovely. I spend most evenings there before my stream. And honestly, just really, really wonderful getting to hang out with her. Okay, let's see. We can gobble this one up, right?
Are you calling me the $6 shrimp special? Because you could have me for a whole lot less than $6 if you wanted.
I'm so silly. Why would I say these things? She's a dear, found her too. Yeah, uh-huh. She really is lovely. I found her back when I'd actually like known her for longer. Actually. But what if we put this unit in the front here? Yeah. I've actually known her for like longer than that, like known of her. But I started watching her when she was playing Sekiro. Sekiro is whenever I started watching. Sekiro is like is another game that I'm not that normal about. Like I could put Sekiro on right now and I might be able to beat it before you go to bed. Like, I don't know how long you're gonna stay up, but it's a very real possibility that that might be true. Hmm. I think we keep this. Number less than $6 special. Let's see. Can just put our unit on there. Bam. Rain's really going crazy tonight, y'all. I don't think the I don't think the weather's gonna be too bad. I think most of it is not near me, but it's something I gotta keep in mind. I've been watching the weather today. I think later this week though it's supposed to be a little spicy. Don't really like that. Okay, so what if we click this? And then, what, one wave remaining? Yeah, we'll just put this on here. And then 18 damage shield ought to be like more than enough. Verfunia, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 200 bits. You're gonna lay down, let your PC lurk and stream, totally understand. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. I know it's like always so late whenever I get started, but it's good to see you. Had a bad depressive episode last night. Still kind of feel it, so glad for the opportunity to be in spaces like this. That is what I try to do, is I try to, you know, just keep things nice, calm, simple like this. And just try to kind of be that space for people, you know? She's on stream? Yeah, she's not going to be on there for long. Alright, Silvern, get your fill. My streams are so cozy. Needed a place to rest your fluff tonight. Totally understand. Totally understand. That's what I try to do. I'm not the kind of person who's just like, oh yeah, like killer plays, oh, Poggles, or whatever. Oh, thank you so much for being my newest at top of the stream. I appreciate it. Even when I'm upset, it's a very chill upset. Which doesn't actually happen, really. Like, sometimes games are a bit trolly, though. Amazing for resting and relaxing. Thank you both. Cricket, it's okay. It's okay, River Girl. Hi. What are you doing? Why are you in my face? What do you mean it's time to eat? What do you mean it's time to eat? I didn't say that. She's like right in my face. Pasta Pogolones? What's a Pogolones? Pogolones? Cricket, you just got down. No. Oh, no. No, goober. What do we do here? Draw? I think draw is important. I know it was Pickle Post too. I was just being a little silly with my words. Moved all your Steam recordings from OS storage to hard drive, which means your laptop no longer tweaks itself from lack of storage, but now your hard drive has only 60 gigabytes of storage left. Makes sense. Did you just call me a goober? 'Cause air. Let's see. Okay, we do have a spell shop up here. I guess we'll go to the thing shop. Katsunea, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Endless. I don't care about that. Night trees? Yeah, sure. Gonna lurkies, EP funny kicking in. Dog bless Prague. Dog bless Prague. That doggone Prague. Yeah, I'm glad that it's kicking in for you. It sucks when you can't get sleep, so. Damage shield? Sure. Okay, so we get an equipment card, armor card. I'm not impressed. Katsu, the adorable kitsune? It's true. The Katsune. No, that doesn't seem worth it. Okay, let's skip. Let's see what we get here. Do we get... No, we just get buffet. Okay. Not impressed? Yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. No breast. Well, that's not true, actually. Hang on a sec. Let me check them real quick. Little breast. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, Auk, that's my shell. Give that back. I need that. That's mine. Hey. I almost said that's my breast, and that's not my breast. Those are different things. Did I just measure it? No, I just squished them, that's all. I didn't measure. I was just squishing them a little bit. No! Look at this bullshit. You had to go back to work, you missed some of the glazing. Oh, it's okay. Didn't have to disclose what? Does in fact not what that is? No, it's not. That's basically measuring? It's not. It's not basically measuring. Measuring you have to get like a whole tape and everything for. Positivity? No. Why? Why? I didn't do it. Hang on a sec, let me think here. I'm having trouble thinking. Okay, one second. We got this, right? Put this there, we put this there. Barrels of production. Shoot a boom. Hear me out. What if we did this? Yeah, that works. Yeah, they're gonna swing though, and if they swing, that's not gonna work. Okay. Whose breast are we taking? Not anybody's. I'm having trouble thinking. That's such a mood. Yeah. The chickens grab their unborn children while we're at it. My goodness. How dark. This is unacceptable. Yeah, I find this situation very unacceptable. Shatter is so small, cute doggy. Yeah, it's very cute, little baby. It's got the smidge stone on it. Put this here, and then flap, and then flap, something like that. What about you just have a YouTube short on your notepad labeled biker back shots? You remember exactly what that's referring to? Wild. You know for a fact there's someone else in this chat who's having a hard time thinking right now. It's you, because you just woke up, MK. It's Roar. Oh my goodness, it's like everybody? Everybody's having a hard time thinking? Are we all just like a little brain dead? Just a little bit? Okay, so we're gonna take a little damage, it's fine. You love the stone that makes a unit larger because big? Yeah, it's pretty great. Large stone? We've got large stone on this unit right here, right now. Wait. Why did I do that? It's probably fine, right? It's probably fine, right? It's fine. Not exactly brain dead, just brain sleepy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We also brain sleepy. So we don't want to cast on that floor down there. If we can help it. We don't have to either, because like, we're killing. So that's good. Okay. So for my positivity, I'm gonna say that my positivity today is that yeah, you weren't here for it earlier. But my positivity today is that I had a good talk with my parents, and we discussed like what it looks like for me going forward, and like what I need to like get ready and done in order to look about moving. And they said that they were, you know, of course going to be helping me with that. As long as I like figure out what it is I need, they'll try to get whatever they can to help. But it was good to have a talk with them and just kind of like help someone kind of ground me on some of those thoughts. And we did talk about that a little bit on stream as well, and it was helpful to do that here too. So that's my positivity, is that we're working on that a little bit. April, welcome in. How you doing? Monster train? Why are we training monster energy? We're not. They're actual monsters. You feel like your neurons have been moving at the beat of sludge? Beat of sludge for like a very long time? Yeah. Trying to add clicker noises to the monster energy drink? Nuh-uh, no. Parents are on my side, and that's awesome. It's unusual. Not for them. My parents are wonderful. It is incredibly unusual for a trans person to be in that situation, is what I'm saying. They're wonderful, and I wish more people had affirming support, really. Sounds like a good Phoebe. Thank you. Like their cough? Cough. I don't know. Heal base cost. Let's name it there. My cough? A really hard and massive cough. What? Did I cough? What is going on? I'm so confused. Naming off whatever this is? Okay. Really hard and massive cough. Okay. We can throw a permafrost on this one? Yes. -2 and consume? Get out of my deck. Bork, bork. Yeah? We have like a lot of puppies in chat, y'all. You got dinner from yesterday ready. You should go eat. You should go eat. Yeah. Man, I sure wish I had saved my money for fossilized fangs. That would have been funny. You have space to reinstall your games. Congrats. That's so lovely for you. Wuck, yeah. Don't worry about it. I will take you. Yeah, I'll not worry about it. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes my brain is like really slow. April, my brain's like really slow sometimes. The snail is not just aspirational. Sometimes it's factual. um, what do I want to do here? You know what? What if we dupe that? We shouldn't dupe that, but what if we did? No one could stop me. You're a dog? Heck yeah. The puppies in chat. There's so many of them. There's so many. I some days am not sure what to do, actually. Because I've never had a dog in real life. You don't know what you are? That's totally okay. You're a hellhound, there you go. Alina, welcome in. How are you doing? You peeking? I see ya. I see you peeking. I'm probably gonna have to step away and feed the kitty cats after this run. I think it's time for them to eat. Always time to learn. About taking care of dogs? Oh. Maybe? Oh, meow. I know how to take care of kitty cats, and by that I mean... This cat is... meows at me. That's what I mean. If I put that on him now, it will... fuck up everything, yes. Let's do that. You saw puppy IRL, so cute. That's awesome. You know, there's actually like, this is maybe like a weird thing. I don't know. There's actually like a, what's the word? There is a puppy, right? There is a puppy, a dog, like an actual full dog, not a puppy, a full dog. Why am I struggling with this? Hang on a second. Let me... What is wrong with my brain? When I leave to go get food around a certain time of day, there is a person who is walking a dog, and they are doing it every day. And I have seen them out there for like 10 years. Something like that. Maybe not quite 10. But there is a puppy every day, and they take good care of them, you know, and that's really cool. And I don't know why I was struggling with that. Mother, stop yapping at the machine. Feed me already. Bites my ankle. No, he didn't bite my ankle. He will bite the blanket that I'm sitting on. Awesome soundtrack moment in the game? Or me? A complete sentence. Full dog. Hell yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Dogs are much easier than cats? I don't know. Cats are very hands-off, in my opinion. Dogs require a lot sometimes. Violet, welcome in. Hi, how you doing? A lot of people walking dogs, parks around you. There are several huskies. That's awesome. Yeah, so, like, you know, it's kind of nice that... Why is this unit dying? You know, it's kind of nice to see somebody taking care of their little... their doggy, right? It's not everybody does that, and it's kind of shitty when they don't. And I had neighbors that were kind of shitty. There's an older husky that you saw being walked. Oh, gotcha. Cats are hands off until they're suddenly not. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, maybe. That's a good way of putting it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, right? And then we are going to Do this. Then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. And then this. And put 76 damage shield on this unit, and then do a bunch of damage. It's great. This also depends on the cat. Yeah, I had a friend who had a very needy cat. These little kitty bitties are pretty okay, usually. Tiny puppy, you really wanted to snuggle her more, but doing that on the street in public is inappropriate and frowned upon and unhygienic. That's rude. That's rude. They should just let you cuddle the puppy. You could have snuggled her in the middle of the street right there if you could have. I'm sorry that you didn't get a chance to. Why is this unit dying again? I don't like that. This unit should stop dying. Immediately. How much do we want this unit to stop dying? Do we care? Do we live it or do we not live it? Thank you so much for the 3 stream streak, Camper Alina. I appreciate it. Just be laying on the floor. No one give it. Yeah. Just lay on the floor. Me too. Not right now, but like me in general. Ask owner and puppy for consent and then pet. Like being on the floor. Wait. Talking about dogs or puppy girls? I mean, both. I would assume. Wag's tail. Aw, that's cute. I just met a kitty the other day that was so needy, but it's only because cats are usually the cutest. Some of them, yeah, I thought Cricket was going to be like really, really friendly with my parents, but it ended up being like just a scaredy cat. Which is cute and all, but also like... I didn't expect it. Arf waff waff, arf waff waff, arf waff waff waff. Got an image for this? Oh, really? Oh, you said your name? What? Was it wrong or was it right? Okay, we can just go ahead and use this. No reason not to. Meow, he says. Meow. Wow, all y'all like reacted. I don't think I'm doing anything. I'm just sitting here, right? Gun cocks type of what? Woof woof, bark bark, woof woof woof, etc. etc. Gotcha. I think. What if, hear me out, what if we put one more down here, right? I know, Kitty Boo. I know. You hate the world and everything it stands for, and it brings you no end of disappointment. I got it. We're gonna feed you in a second. Okay, we win. This is a good thing. We love it when we win. This is the... That's what we're looking to do. Bam! Ba-ba-blow! Alright, are we back from ads yet? No, I think we're still in ads, I think. Hi, Kitty, yeah. What are y'all going on about? The guns? Oh, puppies? I don't think puppies... Not like dogs, not usually. You have to put in time early with a dog. A common mistake is people will treat puppies drastically different than how they want it fully grown. That seems right, yeah. It's got you blushing so much? Oh, what does have you blushing? Why is my brain so slow today, y'all? Clash with the Titans, yeah. Can I do this? This is probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. Hmm. I don't want this. Do I use this? I mean, the only place I'm gonna use this would be here. I guess the question is, do I use that? We're drain 6? I don't think we can afford to. 108 armor. Yeah, we slam this. We slam this here. I don't think that we can afford to let middle floor get too weak. Damon Albarn? Cox with guns, Cox with guns. I don't know that one. Side note, you love it when women call you love or darling. Oh. I don't think I call people that, do I? I call people hun sometimes. And I call them baby, but like BAY-BBB. No, BEE. Because I don't know, calling them baby is like a little more maybe than I think I can do. But the palm muted single chord. Gorillas. Oh, April said darling. Oh, that is really cute. I actually do like that. That's pretty cute. Somebody called me... What was it? Sweet Pea? And Babe? Those are both really nice, but... Do I play this out or not? I think we eat it. Set you on fire? You've never been called hun to American? Really? Have I never called you hun? That's interesting. I thought maybe I had. I don't use it too often, that much. It's more like a thing I call people I like. Sweet Pea? Yeah, Sweet Pea's pretty nice. For you, all words go to practically anyone, although you don't start calling people slut off the bat. That's fair. Slut's a decent one, though. I'm okay with... Slut's an okay one. I guess we do that. People just don't do that there. Makes sense. Stuck so many cutesy nicknames into your messages. One of you made people uncomfortable? I don't know. I think that most people would say that they're uncomfortable if they have been, but not... I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. I haven't been uncomfortable, so... Speepy? That's me. I'm Speepy. You call your boyfriend Sweet Pea because he likes peas and also ducks like peas? I don't know why that's so funny to me. Like... I don't... Is your boyfriend a duck? Getting slutted on the first date? I mean, if you're okay with it, yeah. You know, being a slut on a first instance? Probably not first instance, no. Talk about that heavy? Something you remember from last night? Oh, yeah. Wild messages? Is this you? No, I know some people who like being called slut like immediately, but you know. Stevie, not Stevie? I'm Stevie. He's your ducky? Oh, gotcha. Slutted on the first date? Yeah, that is what we're saying, right? What if we played this? We played this. And then we shot him. And I don't think that this meat shield is ever going to matter, so why don't we do that and then do this. Cool. We're amazing. How to get patched so quickly? You just got the chance to get the second stage. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Mega wholesome? You seem actually pretty wholesome. Yeah. I think that sounds right. I think I would agree with that. Kitties. Kitties. Behave. Do I care about this Spear Steward? Maybe. Wholesome, wholesome? I mean, that's... You can be both, right? Can't you? You've just been lurking at all my streams for the past 3 weeks. It is true. Pretty sure the context of slut is more important than the word choice. Bless your heart sounds very nice to the unsouthern. Okay, yeah. You're asking because it keeps earning the rewards by limiting the stage once per week? It does? I didn't know that. Playing Post Void, even though this OST goes hard. Okay. Smasher past each of the Titans. Pass, pass, pass. Right. I'm pretty sure Dominion would give you dick rot. Right? Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Nice sleepy morning. Yeah. You thought it was only available since like 2 weeks ago? I don't know. It might have been a slow rollout. I've seen more people with it than before then, you know? Dick rot, let's go. I mean, for some people. Absolutely. Okay, y'all, we have a problem. This unit is dying, and this unit is incredibly important to our game plan. Even the cat is deeply upset about this. Enemies a black hole, yeah, it's like that. That's a good point, yeah. Probably calls you Sweet Bean, because it's a reference to a fox bean, who would randomly be either Sweet Bean or Spicy Bean until the person running the TikTok account was fired for running it. Weird. Rest in peace, Stuart? Yeah. Yeah, we don't like that. That was a rough one, y'all. All of a sudden, game got a lot harder. Not gonna lie. We almost have it, y'all. We almost have it. We're fine. That came off wrong? That is exactly what dick rot does, is it comes off wrong. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is not it. I should, why did I do that? Don't mind others wishing to rock a body. Wow. I understand though. I get it. Good to know. Thank you for sharing. Such a good girl. Interesting. Okay. Very cute, very wholesome. We have 2 different conversations going on. For a second I thought that was about dick rot. Stinky Dominion. When Bean was happy, the Daily Bean update was Sweet Bean. Gotcha. Brain Cell, 2 runs and you're fired? It's adorable. It is adorable. Post Void is like Ultra Kill, but like 10 times faster and more intense. That's a lot. Hey Watermelon, welcome back. Good to see you. I thought we were going for it, y'all. It's not time to go for it yet. Say so, dick rot. It's true. Sometimes, yeah, kitty cat, I get it. Alright, I get it. It's fine. Are we not gonna make this? Are we not gonna get there? Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, we're gonna have to restart the battle. Trying to play Doom Eternal. Hey, Ram. Okay, bye-bye. Good luck. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, Silverin. See you later. Hi, kitty cat. He is a cat for sure. Okay, let me... Why am I so sleepy? Why am I so sleepy? Okay, I'm gonna need to work on this battle a little bit to figure out what we're gonna do to win, because this is incredibly winnable. It's just a matter of like doing the winning part. Let me step away for a bit. I'm gonna feed the kitty bitty 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 boos. And then I'll be back and we're gonna beat this fight, and I'm gonna be less sleepy because I'll take a short nap on the kitchen floor or something. I don't know. Thank you for your patience. I'll be back in a second.
Size does matter, and anyone that tells you otherwise is a bottom, and I'm always on top of my game.
Thank y'all so much for waiting there for me. I appreciate it. See, your sciatica is kicking your ass, making you so much more tired than you normally would be. Totally understandable. Probably feel sleepy because you didn't have lunch. That could definitely be it. Could definitely be it. Sleep on the kitchen floor. May you join? I mean, it wasn't for very long. Need an emote for Mellow. Ooh, hey, let me see. Hail hug. Oh, that's cute, actually. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Kitchen floor naps go hard sometimes. It helped. Gonna lurk. Thank you so much for lurking, Violet. I appreciate it. I hope you get some good snacks. Your sleep maxing doesn't really work. You're not actually asleep right now. Yeah, I don't think that is true. Yeah. Real honk shoot me. There you go. I'm gonna get some work done. Thank you so much for stopping by, Elena. I appreciate it. See you later. Did I die in game? Yes. Several times. But no. I was just laying on the floor. Let's see. Tired and you hate Rodman. Rodman's not very good. Who's Rodman? Fuck. Size does not matter. Get that out of your head. That's a very toxic mindset. Size doesn't matter at all. You're back? Welcome back to Cross the Fox. I'm back as well. MK, thank you for giving me my shell back. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. The Muppet Ass Word Game. Right. There's a character named Rodman, isn't there? Okay, am I sleeping better? No. Am I awake? No. Unlurk, what is this? Oh, it's a little cat. Look at that. I thought it was like a... I hang out around some really specific people. I thought it was like a pair of feet. Yeah, I think we gotta slam that, right? Again, I just don't think it's possible to not do that. Almost certainly not gonna get... Oh, maybe later. You have Monster? Oh, it's good. I don't drink Monster. I don't know what it tastes like. Are these specific large group of one particular person? It's not just one person, right? It's not just one person. MK likes feet too. You sleep? No. Am I awake? Also no. You just the state of existence. This is me. Yeah, this is me. This I understand. Okay, let's take a look here. So if we do this, right? And then this. And then this. We can drop that. And then this. Yes, okay. A is not incorrect. Yeah, does not have feet emotes. I don't think that's like a will issue, right? You think feet are neat in the moment, they do nothing for you on principle. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. I don't think feet do anything for me in the moment either. Maybe? I don't know. It's all about situations, y'all. I say this a lot. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, I say this about a lot. It's about situations, right? And Chainsaws, welcome in. Hi, good to see you. Context matters? Yeah, that's kind of it. Hmm. Honestly, I think it's okay to just lap that. Context matters so much. Yeah. I'm doing okay. Kind of tired, I think. At least it feels that way. Like I am a little sleepy, maybe? Okay, I think we use this, right? Put that on. Yeah, it's probably okay. Everybody sleepy today? Yeah, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because I don't sleep very well. It's because I stay up too late. Okay, we can do this, right? We can do this. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, it looks bad. It is bad, but it looks bad. It looks worse than it is. This is the turn that we pop off, and we'll be totally okay when we do. Nothing will ever go wrong after this. Insult day tomorrow. Wait, that means you're getting paid, right? Isn't that what that means? I think that means you're getting paid. Okay, yeah. It looks bad, but it is bad. Yeah. It is a British word, term thing that is about how bad your paycheck is. I remember. Because it's an insult. It's so low. Okay, we got this, y'all. Easiest win of my life, you know? Flat. What's the gummies on the left? Oh, they're not gummies! They're climbing holds. They're climbing holds. Because I like climbing, right? I like climbing, and it's for the top redeem. What? 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 The actual auto mod? Can you guess why that was held, MK? Can you guess why that was auto modded? Oh, look this one up. Cannot, I can't either. It's sex-based terms. Sex-based terms. Can't believe that you would say something so filthy in my chat. I don't know. I'm looking it up right now because I have no idea what it means. Yeah, it was just the letter G and the letter Z. I'm gonna see if I can Google it. I don't think it'll come up with anything. Hey, Skylar Zoe, welcome in. How you doing? It is going well. My brain is slow because I'm sleepy. Sleepy, that's the word. And the train is beating me up, but it's going well. How's it going for you? Right now I'm looking up what the letters GZ means because evidently Automod thinks it's a sex-based term. Oh, geez, maybe? Maybe? This bot just gets a kick out of fucking with you specially. I mean, it would be the only thing, right? Fucking is fine? I guess so, yeah. Uh, yeah, I can't find anything. Can't believe MK with something like that. Yeah, would say it. Yeah, I can. I can. MK is just a horrible sex-based term user, and Automod is keeping all of us safe, keeping us absolutely safe from those horrible machinations. Let's do Banished Wormkin. Sleepy. Hmm. Wait, did you close the door, Craig? No, I must have closed the door. Huh. Automod, fun police. Maybe. Wormkin. Alright, do we want Fell? Or do we want not Fell? Do we want Talos or Fell? Sorry, I got the names wrong. Positivity? No. Alright, alright. Oh my goodness, I gotta thank for this one here. Talos' fit is so good. Yeah, the new one. It looks really good. I'd cosplay that. Everyone would be like, who the fuck are you? But I'd cosplay it, right? MK, MK, MK. I thought we were training you not to do that. You should know better. Just waiting for these ads to finish up while I also think about this positivity. Dang. What is it? This? Look at this, Cricket. This is the ball. Alright, y'all welcome back. Welcome back. Alright. MK, you know the drill. Clip it. Clip it. You know you're not supposed to be talking during ads. How you know all the things Phoebe said about you? It's true. That's why you're gonna clip it. You can, yeah. Thought MK was cool for liking feet, but you're gonna say things like that, you might have to reconsider it. While the fact that Spider Noir is being broadcast with both a full color and black and white version is awesome. Oh, I didn't know that, huh? Okay, let me think about this positivity. My positivity today, again, is that I'm feeling better about my hair today, you know? Feeling better about my hair. For a while, I didn't have like a lot of conditioner left, and then the other night I ran out of conditioner, and so it felt kind of poofy. But I managed to go get some today, and I'm feeling a lot more confident in how it looks. God, that almost feels like a lie saying that. Let me take a look at it. Let's see. How confident do I feel in you? Better than I was, I guess. Yeah. There you go. Does that count? I tried to compliment myself. It's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. It's easy to say things that are like going right or like things that I'm doing well, but also like complimenting myself fucking sucks. My neuropathy study of feet people is fascinating. super proud of me? Thank you. I appreciate it, Zoe. It's not easy at all. It's not. It's something I've been working on pretty hard, and like, honestly, for a while I was like, I do all these nice things for people. And then someone was like, you should say something nice about yourself. And the first time someone told me that on stream, I just cried. Because I realized that I couldn't. And I was like, okay, yeah, I do need to work on this. So, it can be really tough, y'all, to like have a positive self-image of yourselves. Even for not trans people, you know? So try to be kind and work on it a little bit at a time. You make progress. It's not easy, but it is work. You can do it. You opened the clip? Sorry, you're fine, you're fine. Gotta fill your cup? What is that in relation to? What's that mean? Oh, man. You do tea? It was really good. Nice. This was the... Oh, I can't remember what it was called. It had too many vowels in it. Booly Bobes? Something like that? Rubos? Rebos? I don't think my mouth is meant to say that word. Okay, so we have Blood of the Apex and Titan's Edict. Both of which are... Okay. Rebar? I don't think it's rebar. Rebar sounds wrong. Zoe, thank you so much for being my newest top of the stream. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. It's a compliment. I mean, what? No. The last one was correct? What was the last one I said? Oh no, I don't remember. Rebar? Rebar? I don't think rebar is right. You think you made your MTG maybe bored too long? Oh. The last pronunciation? I know, Raz. What I'm saying is I do not remember the last pronunciation. My brain is way down here today. Roy Boys. Roy Boys? You feel like your self-image is just gone. You don't know you want better about it. It just feels like a mountain that you need to climb with no gear whatsoever. That's the thing, Stella. People can climb mountains with no gear. It's hard, right? It sucks. But they put in a lot of work and they can do it. And at least for me, what I will say is that attempting the climb still has value. You know, you don't have to get to the top as long as you put in the effort and you get part way up. So like, use an extended mountain metaphor, right? The Sky Pirate steal your bottom? No, there is no bottom. It's just top of the stream. That's all. You know, there's nothing else that it means. That's all. You gotta be self-positive, like filling your own cup before pouring into others. Oh. Huh. See, See, I would not use that for like... I think for me, that's less about like being positive, or like filling your own cup, and more like... What's the word? Making sure that you're taking care of yourself before like you give to others from yourself. Which honestly is good advice because I have problems with that, right? I do try to give too much quite often, so it's good to remember that. Doing okay with your self-image right now. A lot of that is spending so much time with people who don't know what you look like. I mean, no one knows what I look like, right? Well, that's not true. There's like one person who's seen my picture, 2 people maybe. But, I don't know. What you look like doesn't matter. Right? Like, it matters. Okay. That sounds dismissive, and that's not how I mean it. Society will tell you that what you look like matters. And society will treat you like what you look like matters. And there are a lot of people who operate at a very skin deep level But what truly matters, at least in my opinion, is the person that you are. And a person who is kind, a person who is helpful, a person who is gentle, a person who is, that stands up for good causes. Those people are far more beautiful than, somebody who's just like, it gets a lot of work done on them. And it's totally okay, right? It's totally okay to be dysphoric about your looks. It's totally okay to not like the way that you look and like want to look better, right? There is nothing wrong with trying to improve your outward external appearance. But I would say that you should try to disengage that from your internal self-worth, because how you look doesn't change your value as a person. Did I maybe say that okay? Hard to do when you don't think your cup is worth pouring into. Yeah, it can be difficult. You have to be self-filling till those people come along. Can't really change how you look unless you're rich. The society providers around are shallow. Everyone knows a rich and shallow asshole with zero personality development. Bodies may attract, but it's the minds that fuck. Oh, hey, that's a good line there. But yeah, like, and maybe this is like partly me, right? Being ace, like I'm not actually attracted to people. So like I'm not attracted to people because of like how they look or anything like that, but I can be attracted to people because of who they are. And that has nothing to do with what they look like to me. You said it's just something so hard. Yeah, I never said it was easy. I never said it was easy. And like, going that path does make things more difficult in life. Because of how much society does value appearances. But that's not because that's the right thing. It's because society is valuing the wrong things. And they just shouldn't. They just stop. They just be better about it. You do believe the struggles with self-image are valid. It's so hard to improve. Your self-image issues have mainly been beaten into you while you were struggling with masculinity. So many of your friends that are genuinely cute. So much harm is done to us. So much beauty hidden from us. It's very true. Very true. God, that was... Sorry, y'all. That was really difficult to say when my brain is right now like it is. Oh, boy. I'm glad I managed to do it. You hear relatable conversations? Most likely. We have a lot of those around here. Main thing is right now, you've been letting yourself act all cute and everything in chat. People like it, but they'd probably stop liking it if they could put an image to the username. I mean, I have those thoughts too sometimes, MK. Right? That's not necessarily true. And honestly, if it is, they weren't worth your time. But it's not necessarily true, and you gotta remember that. You know, like, I, as much as I would love to, I do not look like my little model on the screen, right? And I'm never gonna be able to look like her. Oh, shit. I'm good, give me a second. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I did not expect that to hit so hard. Yeah, like, you know, I recognize that that is a truth. And there's a lot that I can do to like improve myself and change how I look. I am trans after all. It is something that I think about a lot. But at the end of the day, I'm doing that for me in order to appease the things in my brain that are hurting me, right? Whereas I am trying not to like attach my own self-worth to that, if that makes sense. No. The way a person can express who they are and what they choose is so effing cute. Yeah. I think there's a lot of value in repeating the same things over and over again too. There is. Because that's how in society instilled the toxic stuff inside you in the first place. Disappointment after disappointment. Yeah. And you know, I brought this up on stream before where when something bad happens, your brain's like, oh, that's fucking horrible. We can never forget about this ever happening. Like, you know, it's like the end of the world kind of situation. Whereas like when something good happens, your brain doesn't really think about that too much. Brain's like, 1 second. Alright, sorry for that. The kitty cats are fighting. But yeah, whenever something goes wrong, whenever something goes badly, your brain will think to itself like, this is horrible and awful and always going to be the way that it is, and we got to do everything we can about it and make it never happen again, and just like all these things, right? Something good happens, your brain barely registers that. Because that's just the default. That's just the expectation, is that something good's going to happen. And so, you know, if someone says a cruel thing to you, it can genuinely take 100 times of repeating good things about yourself to make that thought leave your head, right? Because they can just stick with you so much, right? So repeating is really, really important. Yeah. Conversation hit you too? Yeah. Really adorable seeing people be the most true version of themselves. And that's, like, when y'all show up here and you hang out, what you're seeing is you are seeing pretty much me, right? Not the way that I physically look, but you are very much seeing a version of me that is probably more true than whatever is, you know, shown to the world out there. Endless dualism. You know, when I go out and get food or whatever it might be, like, they don't get to see me. Y'all do, you know? Really beautiful, including the appearance terms to your eyes, that we are wounded, so we have a hard time seeing ourselves in raging. Yeah. You gotta kill the vibe? No, MK, listen, it's okay. It's genuinely okay to have these conversations. Me being sad or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that. There's... that's... Oh, God. Damn it, why is my brain so slow today? When you feel bad, there is nothing inherently wrong with feeling bad. Just like there's nothing inherently wrong with feeling good, right? So the fact that I unexpectedly teared up a little bit because I said something is not a problem. It is not something that has to be avoided because it's not a bad thing, right? All I did was realize that some of this stuff means more to me than I thought it did, right? And all I had to do in that moment was feel those feelings, let myself feel those feelings, process it a little bit, and bad feelings, just like good feelings, will pass, right? Feelings do not last. Feelings don't even have to be true, right? Sometimes it's just your brain straight up lying to you. Like, it's okay to feel bad, is what I'm trying to say. And I talk about these things all the time. I love talking about this stuff. So yeah, there's not a problem with it at all. It's just like hard for my brain to talk about it right now. Okay, let's see here. There's a difference between letting yourself feel bad and completely shifting the direction of the conversation. MK, the conversations we have here on stream do not have directions. What? I don't even know what we were talking about before this. Gosh, it was... I got a redeem to do a positivity. It's totally cool, right? Like, we were talking about tea before that. The things we talk about aren't really, like, super consequential for the most part. These conversations right here that we just had, these are more important than what we were talking about before in my book, right? So, let's see. Do I need a hug right now? Yeah. Negativity bias. There you go. That's the word. Yeah. I'm not a snail IRL. Unfortunately, no. But also, fortunately, no, because if I were a snail IRL, I think life would be harder for me, even if I were, like, really cute. I'd probably get, like, taken into a lab or something. Go on the internet to tell truths about myself? Yeah. Let's see. Face culture is hella toxic. Put it in your religion when it drives you to your goal or helps you mentally. Awesome, but people use it heavily weighted bias, which comes another prejudice. Yeah. What direction is dick rot supposed to be? I don't know. Yeah, we can move on for that one. I'm feeling more present, and I realized that I said that, and I didn't realize that I said that inside. It just kind of like happened. Conversation sprouting up from what you talked about is actually really wonderful. These sort of things are really real and important and give everyone a shared space and a shared safe space to feel emotions. Yep. A cutie pie? Yeah, I mean, I don't think that I'm not, right? I think that, I want to give this multi-strike. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I mean, I think that I am a cute person. I do not personally like my appearance in many ways. There are some things that I do like about it, right? But there's many ways that I don't. But also, like, that is not... That doesn't have any... Like, I can show up here every night, and we can have a great time, and I can do so much good for this world. And that's cool. Like, that is amazing. That is genuinely amazing. And that doesn't have anything to do with what I look like in real life, you know? So your topic's not welcome. You see how it is? Retard wide dominion isn't getting it. My goodness. It's okay to be the butterfly effect. It's powerful to have an effect on the world. If people didn't want to talk about it, people were just not engaged. That's also true. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Stop being on this floor. That was so bad. Why was I letting him do that? What a way you did this. Looks good. I pressed that button. What is that? It's not enough, is it? No, it's not enough. We'll just shoot him. Uh-oh. That unit's a problem. Not enough. Fuck you. That's okay too. We got this Titan's Edict, which is like super strong. I love that relic. Very good. Interesting. Seems good. I do not like this front unit we have, but we're making it work. This front unit is on a... I'll tell you what, I got that front unit, whatever this thing is. Steadfast Crusader. I remember getting this in my very first run of playing Monster Train. And it betrayed me. It let me down, and I have hated it ever since. Interesting. Sounding echoes could be good. Forgets not, forgives not. I mean, when you're the worst, you know, okay, it's not the worst unit in the game, but it's pretty bad compared to... Time to go. Thank you so much for being here, Pikaposu. Thank you so much for being here. Great to hang out, and I look forward to talking with you again. Yeah. Cledpo. Oh my gosh, Cledpo. I see it. Pick Cledposu. No, wait. I don't think I would have... I didn't know the nickname. Okay, I see. That's cool. Okay, I like that. But yeah, like look at these units, right? Look at these units. If you're not a songbird, if you're not a bird, sorry, Garritan. Maybe you can't hear me, and if so, probably a good thing, because I'm about to say bad things about birds. If you're not one of these terrible sucky birds, you're like a really good unit. With the exception of Steadfast Crusader, who's not a very good unit. I do not like it. Worst banished unit that isn't a bird. Bird is the word? Not in my train. Game not developed by Stove? I mean, with as many birds as are in here, maybe it is. I don't know. You've made it to the PC? Fuck yeah. Okay. Holdover on Cleave is good. We could put -1 on Cleave, but I don't think I want to do that. I do want to do that, but I want it to have intrinsic on it. Maybe we just do this anyways. Be fine. We can like dupe it or something later. Look, somebody that's better than Steadfast Crusader. Wow. It's amazing. Ah, triple stack on Divinity? Could be good. Think we slam triple stack on Divinity, y'all. The birds would not suck. Oh, that is a good point. That's a good point. Stowe would make incredible birds. The birds, just massive. Like, endlessly powerful birds. Maybe we need to get Garritan in that game. Maybe that would be a good idea. Just swole birds. What a swole bird. No. What up, kitty bat? What up, kitty bitty 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 boo bitty boo bitty boo. How about you? Yes, yes, get in my lap. The birds are mewing. Now they're unstoppable. Oh. Huh. Maybe. Love listening to babble like this? Really? People enjoy this? Ow. Oh my god, cat. I don't know. I go off and I don't stop because for some reason I'm allowed to do that on stream. It's you, your people? Yeah. Hi, cat. Alright, MK. Make sure you do it right this time. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't know that we can call me ma'am. I don't know if we can say that. Oh my. It's not bad, it's just very good. Oh no, it's just, I wasn't expecting that reset to happen. I was like, oh. Adding me so much power? Yeah. I don't think anyone's called me ma'am yet. Unearthed remains, okay. A little more on the Dom side, it's just, I don't know. Oh god, okay. Avenger, we might get rid of you. Because Firebrand is my girl. Ma'am, you could... Okay, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work if I expect it, right? Just so we're clear. It's just because I was not expecting that much fucking compliance. And it was like... Okay. No harshness to this. Usually you have a lot of intent behind my words, so when it doesn't have that filter, you find it really cute. Oh! Huh, I never thought about it that way. I do put a lot of thought into the words that I say, that is true. Hmm. Interesting. I hadn't thought about that. Fantastic idle yapper, it's true, yeah. Excuse me, ma'am? Yes, what's up, Hawk? Ooh. Do we keep this? Or do we pivot? Not in a sully mood anyway at the moment. That's totally okay. I'm not like in a totally dummy mood. It's just I was not expecting, just not expecting that. That's all. Resolve's pretty good. I mean, honestly though, the melee weakness, I think we take this. I think we take this. Ooh. You'd let her give me melee weakness anytime. That is wild. That is a statement. I'm here for it. Welcome back. Welcome back. You did such a good job, MK. Thank you. Yeah, like I don't know. I wasn't expecting it out of the blue like that. And so that's why it had such an effect, you know? Do that, and then this, and then, yeah, just shoot him. You can actually bypass Agile now since you're at the PC. Just told him not to speak during ads. Yeah, you're learning. You're doing so well. You didn't speak during ads. I love that. Actually, I love that. Oh my god, cat, you're hurting me. No self-respect? I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Miss Phoebe? Yes? Not speaking during ads? No, I'm just training MK not to speak during ads. They've been saying things and then getting upset that they haven't been able to hear my responses. And so I'm just helping them fix that. Okay, a lead songbird, I guess. Maybe it can work. I don't know. Valor 2, damage shield. This is expensive. Maybe we take it. What even is that little thing? Whenever y'all do icons like that, they're so tiny I can't even see them. Y'all, I should give you a behind the scenes on my OES at some point. What size are these monitors? They're like 21 inch or something like that. They're not that big. You're happy because your body has been growing in ways you've wanted for a while now. Heck yeah. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Merchant of Magic. What magic would we merchant? I don't know. Click this way. It's a halo because you're just a perfect little angel. You're not perfect yet. You'll get there before I'm done with you, though. Feel to win. We click it. Love that card. That hit to the core. I figured it did. Oh, I should have got the bad one, huh? Duplicate any card except your champion. I want to duplicate this one. We don't have enough space for it. I think we do it anyways. It's the best card we got in the deck right now. Damn, look at that. Well, boom. Look at these boards. You hate Michael's rigged as Muppet Spelling Bee. Yeah. Sounds Michael. That sounds Michael to me. Hey, we killed the pokey thing. Killed the pokey thing. That's good. My guess is that this unit is going to hit our pyre. That would be my guess. My guess is that the next one might also hit my pyre. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this stupid little bird's getting away. I hate it. I like that Michael is a Muppet. Very funny to me. Dang. Okay, I guess we're just gonna like let these enemies bleed through. It's fine. Right? We'll make it up in the end. We took so much damage in this fight. Oh, we took so much damage in this fight. You gotta go find something? Alright. Sounds good. Well, we are not terribly strong, are we? Okay, just 20 damage. 20 damage is like, okay, Tome of the Lost Path is really good for us. I would like Tome of the Lost Path to be in my starting hand. That would be really cool. Dualism on the girl. Reduced to 1? I don't hate it. We're not putting on, we want Titanite on this unit if we can. I don't know that we're gonna get that option, but I would like Titanite. Sure. Equipment. On Revenge and on Siphon. Okay, good to know. I'm probably not going to engage with those mechanics at all. Okay, put you here. You here. 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 Hammer's your hef. Oh. My hef. Oh my hef. Getting 72 armor from that is so amazing. Oh my gosh. Look, y'all. I can make it fly. And now we're so strong. Like, we are indescribably strong. Top floor. Top floor, we just overstacked it, and now... That's it? That's it? That's it? We're just strong? Double Inspire guys with double multi-strike on each of them? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, Banished overstack at least as good as Hellhorn do. Probably better. Hmm. Wish I could have gotten rid of that. That's your fallen angel? Yeah. She's, I mean, not even doing that much, to be honest. All she does is fly on the floor and buff the heck out of everybody. And then... this gives like a ton of melee weakness. Which, by the way, is amazing. There is nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Goodbye, boss. Lay that out. Good. We get the curse out of our deck. That's amazing. Bam! 1225. Another Tome of the Lost Path, you say? I mean, I'll take it. Every time we can shift our units, it ends up being more melee weakness. And, you know, if you get like 30-something melee weakness on an enemy, then they just die. That is how it works. Okay, so we got that there. Let's just go here then. 10 stream streak, Yum. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good to see you. 10 at? 10 at? 10 at. What is a 10 at? What is a 10 at? 10 at? 10 at? 10 at? Weakness deck is insane. Yeah, she's good at it too. If you can get things to make her wiggle her bum in the right ways, you know? And by that I mean put flying on your units. Okay, what we want to do is we want to start cutting cards. I'm actually going to aggressively cut cards. You have to wrap up work, get ready to head home. Strong feeling you're going to pass out when you get home. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Stella. You have a good night, alright? And if you do pass out, I hope you get some amazing sleep. And thank you for chilling with us. Ooh. That is a tricky one, actually. I don't... Can we take this challenge? I think we can. Think we can, right? Yes, we can. I'm gonna say that we can. That's 400 bucks. Just realized you wanted to. You could be evil with my voice. Oh, how? How? And welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, tell me how I can be evil. This is gonna be tricky. Alright. Have a bit of a clip at your back. Oh, dip. Dip. I was like, clip? Are you clipping my voice? What's going on? You'd be exposing yourself if you were to tell me. That's okay. It's fine to expose yourself. No, I mean like... Oh. Not... I mean... I don't know that I can correct this. I'm just gonna stop talking. No, no, it's not what I mean. It's not what I mean. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want that bird, okay? We're gonna get it. And just mess it. I know you are. I know you are. I have dramatic reactions most of the time. Most of the time, they're not too serious. Okay, we gotta use this down here. Alright. These are fine. Okay, so we just go ahead and use this. No reason not to. We gotta buff up here. Can't play these out. It's fine. But what do you mean that I could use my voice for evil? I would never do such a thing, right? Seems strong. Now you got me curious. mean I could praise people and then make them completely melt? Oh, yeah, I've been doing that. I've been doing that. I don't know that my voice does exactly what I would like it to when it comes to this stuff. I think I like work on it a little bit. Because, you know, other people can do the melty voice better than me, I think. But sometimes I can do a really good job at it. Sometimes it's not too bad. Sometimes I can get there. None of these. I don't want any of these. None of them. Gonna need an example, you think? Asking for a friend? Oh. 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 You've been such a good girl, Roar. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. You've been so wonderful. Like that? An example? Kazo wanted a shorter name. Hi, welcome in. Good to see you. Y'all thought that was funny. Alright. Roar was the friend. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? It's the only other name I saw in chat. Yeah, right. You're such a good friend, April. Thank you for looking out for Roar. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Kind of funny though. I know what you're getting at. Good bit? Yep. Death? I know. I know. I got a 2 for 1 even. See? I know. It's great. It's great. It totally melted Roar. -1 permanent rust. Maybe we do that, right? Maybe we... -1 permanent rust. I don't know. 20 power... Put it on there. Put it in the car. Let's go. I know what you're getting at, though. But the thing is... I like to make people ask. I like to make people... be very clear what it is that they're wanting from me. It's more fun that way, right? Then they're like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. I don't want to ask for it. Why are you making me do this? I already have an owner, at least one. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one goes up here because I don't like him. He looks stupid. You can go up here too. I did forget about this tiny bug. I forgot about the tiny bug who's going to cause me many problems. No! Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Can't do this. Whips out the laser pistol, turns you in the goop. That's right. Okay, we have to play that card, right? It's basically, we have to play this. It's 100% required. Which is a bummer, because that means that our floor down here is going to get stuff put on it. Corruption? Corruption. Going to get corruption put on it. Which, as everybody knows, is bad. But seriously, April, if you want me to say something, you have to let me know what it is that you're wanting. And even then, maybe I give it to you, maybe I don't. Say your favorite month with good in front of it, yeah? Oh, let me think. It's been a while since I've gone through the months. What is this? January. It's a good January. February. Good February. March. Oh, you're such a good March. May. Oh, May, you've been so good for me. June. June, you're so lovely. Thank you for listening. July. I can keep going here, but what? Are the months doing it for you? It's okay that they are. I'm just surprised, that's all. This front unit, she's dead as fuck. No, maybe not. Look at that. How much damage do you think we can do here, right? We're doing 774. Oops, I didn't do that right. Bit weird for people to say good November. Oh, November's a good one. What's January? Even the calendar app has ASMR functionality. Oh yeah. That's so funny. Okay, let me think here. We're doing this, right? And then this. And then we forgot to play the card, because that's what I did. I forgot to play the card. Do it again. Probably not November, but it was a good one to say very much not a name. Huh. Okay, so we are going to do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. That's 13, 22, 14 something. Oh, I forgot about these poopy ones. The little ones with the reanimate. Joke's on you, your name is also May. May's great. I like May. There's a character named May in Guilty Gear, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, 1850. $23 something something. 2800, pretty good. If we had the full path, this boss would already be dead, right? Were you doing like 3 melee weakness or something like that? Just an insane number. But the fact that we got 3 wiggle worms on our floor, we're just strong. We're just strong. But yeah, you know, the other day I said some wonderful things for MK, right? But, you know, I made MK beg for it first. So, I'm not against it. It's just I don't give it away for free, that's all. Strength 3 Wiggly Worm, it's true. I made, yeah, Crassitator beg for it too, yeah. What? You're sorry? Oh, I'm just saying if you want me to say something, you just need to kind of beg for it, right? Girls are trying to listen to 2 streams at once, yeah? A little bit? A little bit? Slam, bam. Blah ba da. Boobadoo. You need to publicly humiliate yourself, I'm saying. I'm saying that it would certainly go a long ways. It's not a requirement. But it is a requirement if you want to get what you want. No, I don't know, it's just fun, right? Like I said, I don't like giving it away, that's all. This one, save the worm. Y'all, save the worm. I just like making people ask for exactly what it is they want. I didn't say anything about knees. You can just use your words, that's all. Knees are fine if you want to do it optionally. Nothing humiliated about asking for what you desire. Being honest about what you want is just healthy communication. That's just kind of what I'm going for, yeah. Plus the other part. Ah, we doing it. We're doing it. Look at that. We're so cool. Does that say see surrender? See surrender? Which part? Aw, thank you so much for being my newest top of the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Cuteness surrender? See surrender? Wait, what? Oh. Cuteness surrender. Interesting. Interesting, huh? Surrendering is pretty cute, right? Okay, we are making good work on these bosses here. GD, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. Good morning. Hi, hi. I'm trying to get people to beg for me. How are you doing? Peekaboo, watch your butt. Okay, well. Yeah, just the top one here. The other two are dead. Next turn? Yeah, we get it next turn, right? Hi, Creekabee. Hi, Bubba Girl. Get out of here. Alright, easy enough. Yay, we did it! We got another tiny little pink crown. My life is becoming much more complete. I think we have like 30 more of these to do or something crazy. More pink crowns. Yep, we're getting there. It's not even like tracked anywhere. At least not that I know of, right? I'm good at this? I don't know that that's true. I'm not bad at this. I put a lot of time into it. But even now, I still like reset turns and I still get beaten up and stuff like that, right? Most summoned units with 666? Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh my goodness, Cricket. You're just really letting me get your face like that, huh? Oh, you're such a good girl. Oh, baby kitty. Yes, you are. You're so good. You, baby. You're so sweet. Oh, it's right. Such a sweet little baby girl. Yeah, getting those pets, huh? Oh, you like that? Oh, you do. You do like that, don't you? Oh. Let me get in there deeper. Oh, yes. Oh, getting good. Ah, yeah. Yeah, you're doing it. Good job. Oh, goodness, baby girl. I'm so proud of you. Getting them good ears. Hi, Watermelon. Welcome on in. How you doing? Why did the bot call him a degenerate? It's because GV is a friend of mine, and it's just funny. What's up, Watermelon? Did you get some work done? Cricket baby. What are you biting me for? Because you are. Yeah, GB is. GB just hides it well. Well, that's not true. GB doesn't hide it well. GB just hides the bulk of it well. Did y'all get any splash damage from that? No one's gonna comment on what I was saying to Cricket? None of y'all? Okay, well, we did Wormkin. We did the other thing. What are we gonna do here? You were going to? I figured you were, or... That was what the was? Oh! Oh, okay, okay. You were perpetually distracted? Hmm. You really need to peace. Your brain is elsewhere. Go be girl. Go be girl. Go be girl. Must have missed it. I was, saying suggestive things, but it's really because I was giving Cricket pets and giving her ear scritchies. You're lying? Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I actually wouldn't have realized that. Is that the kind of content that you were looking for? Is that what you were hoping for me to say? Just puppy instead of kitty? I'm so tired of playing Pyreborn and Wormkin. I'm so tired of it, y'all. Maybe we do like a Soul Savior run. Oh, hang on a second. It's 7 o'clock. Okay, here's the plan. I think I end stream here. I think I end stream here, y'all. It hasn't been quite 4 hours, but the thing is, my sleep schedule has been, like, complete terribly bad, right? And I have therapy on... I have therapy on Wednesday, right? So my thing is, if I... Because I've got to, like, start ending stream a little bit earlier so that way I can kind of fix things up. So, okay. Like, my therapy is on Wednesday, right? So if I go to bed, if I end stream at 7 today, then I can go to bed. And then tomorrow, I can end stream at 5:30. And then I'll be able to wake up and not be completely wiped out for therapy, which means I'll be able to only take a short nap afterwards, which means that I'll be able to start streaming earlier, which means I'm going to be able to fix all of this whole sleep schedule. Am I going to raid out? Yes, that is currently the plan. We are working on that now. The plan. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, thank you, thank you. So that's the plan. And then at some point in there, um, Ashina's probably gonna be playing Nine Souls, and it's gonna fuck up my whole sleep schedule. And so I'm planning around that, I guess, because all plans are really good until they stop being good because you want to do something different. Yeah, Ashina, that's what I was saying. She'll be playing Nine Souls at some point, and I want to be there for that for reasons. I want to make sure the mod is working right. That's 110% real. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, it's so much fun. It's so much fun, right? So I want to make sure that I'm there, and I'm probably just gonna be there like the whole stream. So I'll be sacrificing sleep another day. Keep an eye on the mod. Yeah. Yep. I'm stopping Roar. I want to stop now around 7, and then tomorrow I'll stop around 5:30, and then now I'll be able to go to the therapist and not wipe myself out. Just make sure mod's working. Yeah. Also to shock her, because that's a lot of fun, y'all. If she lets me, I absolutely will. And we were talking about that last time, so um always a chance. Oh my goodness. She let me, I mean, I'm not gonna take that for granted, right? I told her like I'm always open to it, but I'm not gonna ask for it or anything because I don't want to be presumptuous or anything like that. She's built different, very different. I love it. Ooh, okay, okay. So let's see here. Do y'all want to raid into obvious assumptions like that about fear? Absolutely, yeah. Um, do y'all want to raid into? Oh, hang on a sec. Is there anyone in Monster Train? Getting mystery cuts on your hands? Ooh, that's not good. I don't know who Joe is. I'm not gonna raid Joe. And if you're making this a Joe Mama joke, that's low effort. Um, yep. Okay, nope. It's just me here in this little category of mine. You can't put high effort into every joke. You're disabled. I, I don't. You don't have to make a joke if you don't think it's gonna land well, right? And that's not me being ableist. That's just if I don't think a joke's gonna be good, I either don't make it or I do make it, and then I'm like, oh fuck, that was terrible. Sorry. I guess I'm just a silly little Billy. You know? You arrived? Oh, Emmy Doll Dev. We're raiding out now. I'm so sorry. It's so good to see you though. We are raiding out now. Um, do we want to raid into Stella, who is playing Vintage Story? Or do we want to raid into what was the other option? Beamy, who is playing Pragmata. I don't know anything about Pragmata. Vintage Story is like Minecraft that hates you. Beamy, get out of there. Yeah. You know, and Stella and Bin Tagbori? Oh, Vintage Story. You were? That's awesome. I'm glad that you're hanging out with her. She's great. The Stella person seemed cool. Yeah, she's really nice. She's really, really nice. She's been a streamer for a long time, y'all. Like she's legit been doing this like 10 years or something. Um, but yeah, I was actually lurking in there earlier as well. Bye bye, kitty bat. Okay, we'll go in raid into Stella. Let me get that set up here. I'm so glad that I can like just introduce people to more people that are great. That has been like the most exciting thing for me has been being able to show off all these really cool people and then like being there in their channels and like seeing the people that I know be there because they also enjoy it and have a great time, which is really wonderful. Yeah. Okay. So got a little raid message here. Yeah, I know what you mean, Roar. I'm not 100% sure it's something I'd want to get, but it does seem interesting. Is it raid time? Yes. Yes, it is. All right. If you are a follower, you can use the little hearts. If you are a subscriber, you can use the little me's. And we are going to be raiding into Stella Cos. Miss. There we go. I remember how to do it. We're going to be raiding into Stella today. She's doing Vintage Story, which is like Minecraft. It hates you. It looks pretty. And whenever I. Oh my god. I like care. Whenever I'm watching her play Vintage Story, there's a little part of me that's like, this is so cool. I want to play this. This is awesome. And then there's a little part of me that's like, oh fuck, this game looks brutal. Um, so I'm always torn, but it's really fun watching her play. What? I had a little bit of cat hair in my throat and it immediately caused it to go ragged. It was rough. You want to play it one day? Yeah, like I've been thinking about it. Like, it's got mods and stuff like that, right? You don't? Oh no. Oh, we have somebody who has experience with it. Also, if you just want to play TFC, what's TFC? TFC. Hey, get out of goober. Terra Firmacraft. Oh, is that like a Minecraft mod? That makes sense. They are pretty similar to each other, right? Okay. Oh, raid's ending. Bye. See y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.